Sup, chat? Welcome back to your weekly dosage of a Wiener Wednesday today. For once, I'm starting, well, still late, but not as late as the past few days, which I'm kind of surprised because I did like a rush supper because for once in my life, also hi crispy rice. For once in my life, instead of starving myself until my night shift was over, I decided to cook myself just a small meal before I stream. But I started at like 11:30. I was like, oh god, am I gonna finish in time? And I did, and I got all the chores, did my night shift shenanigans, and now we're here on our Life Wizard, because that's right, we're doing a bit more a Life Wizard shenanigans tonight rather than the Death Wizard. And you want to know the main reason why that is because I kind of realized how close I am to level 70 on my Death Wizard, and there's a weekly event, which I already explained with like this, Professor's Horde Pack. Well, at level 70, I don't get level 60 gear anymore. And I'm not interpreting as if, oh, I'm not gonna quest on my Death Wizard anymore. No, I'm just gonna do this one last Professor's Horde Pack just for, because level 60 gear, because fine, let's start from the beginning. If you don't know how this works, is every 10 levels in the Professor's Horde Pack up until I think level 100, but it might go well past that. it like, let's say my Life Wizard is level 18, I get level 10 gear, like a guaranteed one piece level 10 gear from this Professor's Horde Pack, right? As soon as I reach the next 10th digit, so level 20, then I get level 20 gear, right? And basically what I'm trying to get at is on my Death Wizard, I don't really want to quest on it until this weekly event is over, aka maybe like 3 days, and if I stream Wizard101 again on the weekend, then we'll go back to the Death Wizard, but I want level 60 gear instead of level 70 gear. Is basically what I'm saying, because from the Professor's Horde Pack, in my opinion, the best tiers to get gear from this is level 10, 60, and 100. Everything else in between is honestly filler. It's filler night. It actually kind of lines up with filler night because, yeah, we're going to be questing on our Life Wizard today, which, if you don't remember, we do Grizzleheim at a severely under-leveled character. And last time we finished up the level 25 area, we kind of struggled with the final boss of the level 25 area. And it's smart when Felix decides, you know what, since the level 25 area was such a close call, let's do the level 30 area on a level 18, straight up almost level 19, as you can see at the bottom here, because that's just all the experience we've been getting in Grizzleheim, right? So yeah, I do want to start off because I think I've decided on the secondary school that I want to give my Life Wizard, and I deadass need a secondary school. And I'm going with the same thing on my Death Wizard, that I'm going to go with the Ice School to start, but I'm only learning up to Tower Shield. Then I might switch over to the Death School until Fate, because back in the day, what I would do with the secondary school is, like, you know me, and that's honestly where it was not necessarily born, but you know how when I start something, I want to finish it? That was my mindset with the secondary school is, okay, if I train up to one specific spell, because if you don't know the gimmick, you're only allowed to learn, like, let's say when we go up here, I want to learn Tower Shield, or not technically, like, I want to learn Tower Shield, I first have to train all of these previously. So what I'm trying to get at is, back in the day, like, let me tell you now, if I'm a role model to you, do not learn the entire school of Ice, is what I'm trying to get at. Like, because back in the day, I would be like, oh, I want to pick the secondary school as Ice, and normally you should stop at Tower Shield, but me, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go all the way, at the time, up to level 42, which, let me tell ya, not really smart. Well, jump to now, maybe it is worth trading up in its an entire school, but basically what I'm going at is I'm going with the ice school. I'm only going up to Tower Shield like I did with my Death Wizard, because also on the ice school you get the volcanic shield. You basically get, in my opinion, the two, well, not best shields in the game, but like you get the universal shield, and then you get a shield for the two strongest schools in the game, right? So yeah, I'm gonna be training this up. So yeah, I have to learn all of these. Like, it's not really worth using the attacking moves, because if you don't know, even though I hope most of you do know how it works, that the secondary school that you pick, it doesn't use your power pips. Effectively, you're just using normal pips for every single spell. And well, I would say that I don't want to use attacking moves, but I straight up might want to add a couple of attacking moves for the ice school, because we are going to be going into an area that I dead as have to be worried if I'm going to run out of spells or not. So I am going to max out on Evil Snowman here, and I have to change around my deck a little bit. I can't even upgrade my deck. I was originally thinking if I should just get my Life Lizard to level 20, because at least at level 20, I could get, like, just major upgrades. But where would be the fun in that, right? So we are, I think, level 18 still, right? Yeah, level 18, and we're going into an area designed for level 30. Like, back in the day, you are required to be level 30 to start on this questing area. And, well, we're level 18, so you can imagine that this is going to be immensely difficult. If you were here when I was doing this area, just like getting through it for the level 58 dev school, I did already go through Mirkholm Keep as a level 60, right? I know that, Ayo Eve, but thank you for the heads up, because yeah, like in the later, like when you're much higher level, you don't want to use the secondary school unless you got the mastery. But jump to current day, I don't think the mastery is even worth the frickin' $25. Even though you could grind out specific bosses and get it for free. But like once you're a high enough level and you're getting power pips for every single school, basically by then it's not going to be worth using a secondary school. Even though jump to present day Wizard101, they did a whole lot of shebang that's like they recommend you do dual wield a school, but I feel like that's not until like level 160 or whenever the heck they kind of introduce it. So yeah, we're going into Mirkholm Keep here. Oh my god, that was loud. So if I remember, because originally I was like, no way I'm doing this questing area on a level 18. When I quested through it on my level 18, or level 60 wizard. Hi, teammate Celine. nice name. Dual wielding is really only worth it for PvP. Yeah, right? Like, I remember before I quit for about 2 or 3 years, I thought it was a cool idea. It's like, I wonder if in the later, like, once the game more evolves, that I'm gonna be, like, is it gonna be worth dual wielding a school? Like, don't get me wrong, when you're starting off of an absolute pleb, dual wielding a school is kind of worth it. Like, I still would say don't do it, but like, I mean, level 1 through 15 only. But by the time you get to like level 20, 22, no. You just use the secondary schools for like the shields and just support stuff, right? Not attacks. What level am I? I'm currently questing on a level 18 Life Wizard, but I have a level 69, nice, level 69 Death Wizard on console. On console. But on PC, I have, my highest level was, I think, 130 something? Like, everyone asked us, do you have a max wizard? And the answer is, at separate times in the timeline, yes, I did max about 6 separate times, but if we're talking about, like, present day, then no, I do not have a maxed out wizard.
folk of Grizzleheim sing your praises. Let us see if they speak fairly.
How's the game going so far? We just started, but glad to have all of you here. We are going to be
Harrying our forces daily. Even now they ready themselves for another attack.
we're going to be going through a level 30 what's it called? Well, that's what I said, AoE, that in terms of attacks, you don't want to use the attacks from dual schools. You just want the support stuff. So what I mean is like stat enhancers, right? Stat enhancers, shields, etc., basically everything that doesn't require you to use, 6 power pips for, let's say, Earthquake.
If you wish to test your courage and your battle skill, lend us your strength in this struggle.
So, like, yeah, I would absolutely recommend you get Spirit Blade / Elemental Blade, depending on which trilogy, or not trilogy, like, which trio of schools you're a part of, right?
Defeat a Moonstrider scout in battle. It'll slow them down enough for us to ready our own attack.
That's what we're gonna find out today, teammate Sally, because originally how this started out was like, oh, we could start, because back in my day, you would start Grizzleheim at level 20. Like, each area is level 20, 25, 30, 40, and that's all. Well, I guess between the 2/3 years I didn't play, they removed those level requirements, and you could basically go through Grizzleheim at, like, I started at level 15, but we leveled 3 times just questing through, what's it called? Just questing through Grizzleheim. Well, let me tell you, when I soloed, what's it called? When I soloed Frostholm, that was a little bit of a doozy. I kind of low-key struggled on the final boss to Frostholm. But everything has been solo so far, and it will continue to solo. So let's jump into this, because normally rank 4 enemies that you fight are what's it called I didn't put in tower shields. I am stupid. I'm not playing with people. I say this to the people that ask that, like, if you ask me, can I play with you? Respectfully, 1000% respectfully, the answer is no thank you, because 1, I do prefer to play as solo, and 2, it has turned into a unintentional challenge of how much can I solo, right? And so far, I've soloed everything. I, in fact, soloed Waterworks for the first time a couple of weeks ago. And yeah, I'm just gonna be testing myself on, what's it called, like, how much of the game can I solo until there comes a point that's like, okay, I might have to, like, call a friend, I'm kind of scared of them using what's it called? Them using shields. Shields. Because, yeah, what I originally wanted to do was get my Life Wizard to, like, level 20, just so I have a pip, like a pip wand for an extra pip, but no, the only good gear, quote-unquote, I have is just some Professor's Horde Pack stuff. How much health is that? 288. That is not gonna do enough to take out that first dude. I think I'm just gonna heal up here. Because, yeah, the strongest spell I deadass have right now is either 1, the Storm Shark from my amulet, or 2, the Leaf Storm from my pet. Fun fact, I don't actually bother with the Olympus gear. For me, I only go to Mount Olympus to get the Sky Iron Hosta, as everyone should get, and then I kind of just use Bizarre gear until level 60. In my opinion, I don't think it's worth the grind for Zeus gear, especially with how long the dungeon takes. Okay, I'm gonna send the Leaf Storm next turn. That's gonna kill the first enemy. And yeah, after this battle, I do have to change my deck around. Because, like, this area made me consider, yeah, I do need to buy a couple of shields because I think I have 20 universal resist across my gear. My 20 universal resist is only going to take me so far, right? So let's hope that my Leaf Storm doesn't fizzle here. This is just a mob battle, and I'm already what's it called? Not necessarily struggling, but I am taking heavy damage, you know. So, okay, we took out one of them. I could deal with just what's called the 1v1 here. And then, yeah, do a one hit into a Leprechaun. Because when I did this on my Death Wizard, we were level 69, so this was piss easy. I kind of realized that it's like, oh, most of the enemies' health here are as similar as it was in, like, Savarstad and Frostholm. It's like, okay, that might be doable. I just send the Leprechaun. But I know throughout the multiple times I went through this area, I was the recommended level. Like I don't know how many times I quested through this area over the span of me playing this game. Probably 10 plus times, and that's probably what's it called, on the lower end. But never have I done this as a, like, severely under-level character. So, okay, I need to... Yeah, here's my stats right now. It isn't exactly the best. I've been focusing more on what's it called, resist. But okay, I want to change my deck around. So let's see, what do I not need? I feel like I don't need that many. Probably get rid of imps because I got wand hits now. Full in on tower shields and debating if I want to keep these or not. I'll just get rid of imps, put one of these in, and I think I am happy with this loadout right now. I would like more volcanic shields, but I think it's gonna be a case-by-case basis on, like, each boss that we fight in this area, and there's a lot of bosses.
Good work there. The wolves will be slow to stick their snouts near this camp again.
You saw that? I leveled up from Grizzleheim questing, which if for the people that have played this game, you know that Grizzleheim experience is absolutely abysmal. So just leveling up from the Grizzleheim quest is honestly hilarious. The fact that I leveled up 4 times now through just Grizzleheim questing.
We gathered the ones we could, but in the night, the Canyon Ragers came and took all our boulders. Will you go and take boulders from the Canyon Ragers?
I think these are life enemies.
Gathered enough of them. Take them to the catapults. It is heavy and difficult work, but necessary.
Leveled up.
Wolves will come howling for our blood once this battle begins. We need to strengthen our defenses here. I went through the forest and felled several trees, but I was called away before I could retrieve them. Could you go and gather some felled timber for our bulwarks?
I'm a lumberjack. You gotta love some of the quest names. But yeah, I don't think that there's gonna be any singular battle that's gonna be like, oh, it's gonna be easy. No, this was, like, remember when we were, yeah, they are life enemies. Oh, shit. That's a problem because they could death shield, and I have to use godforsaken prisms. Unless I go full what's it called? Full ice wizard on this battle. I don't think I'm gonna need shields because the life enemies are fairly weak. And you know what I'm gonna do? I am gonna go over to my failed pet, because at least with this pet I have a lot more resist and a little bit of extra damage. Like, how much? Yeah, I get 2 extra damage and 4% extra resist. But I'm gonna remind myself before we turn in a quest to change the pet off, because if you don't remember, every time that we complete a quest we do get a little bit of pet experience, right? Sorry, I don't think I'm gonna fight the optional boss there. You already saw me do it on the Death Wizard. I don't really... I'll be honest, I kind of wanted to go first in this battle. Because now I have to... You know what? I am gonna go first in this battle. Because next thing you know, I'm gonna be attacking... what's it called? Attacking on the same turn that they use the Death Shield. I'm already at a deficit. I know I signed up for this, but... Nope. Nope. I am rolling for first. Especially for all the bosses in this area, I am not going second against them. No way, Jose. Game is pretty... You know what? Fine. Fine, I will battle it out. Mainly because I started off with an evil snowman, because maybe that is the strategy for this battle, is use the evil snowman and try to like roll the max amount of damage. Yes, that's what it's boiling down to. Roll the max amount of damage. I think they know Spirit Armor too, which, oh lord. Someone who did low level PvP, I know about, what's it called? I'm just gonna send it now. I was just going, what's it called? Going a little solo waterworks moment of just setting up, what's it called, pips. It's like, do I want to waste all of my pips on one turn? The answer is probably yes, because the sooner that we get rid of one of the enemies, the better. Because it's just like what I do for boss battles, right? The sooner that we get rid of the minion, sooner that turns into a 1v1, and I can easily manage. So, okay, you still have freaking 300 health. Fuck. I mean, I know I have what's it called? Not all that much damage, what's it called? Why do you have Sandstorm? Okay, well, I mean, that's fine, because that's a weak attack. But yeah, on the top of my head, I think there's like 6 bosses in this area total, which is quite the task. And I don't know how much resist they have in terms of life, because I was hoping that I could do like a evil snowman into a what's it called? An evil snowman into like just a life trap leprechaun, but I don't know if that's gonna do enough. I'm just gonna snow serpent, and then if this is spirit armor, I'm screwed. Okay, spirit armor is probably gonna like GG's go next, because that effectively gives the enemy an extra 400 health. Like, I'm already having to send freaking like 7 different attacks just to get rid of one enemy here. This is... Nope. I thought he was gonna use Seraph, which was gonna absolutely hurt here. But now, like I said with the life school, it starts off very weak, but jump to like level 100 life wizards and they are a force to be reckoned with. So, like, even fighting what's called mob life enemies, it's gonna be piss easy. Okay, it only took 4 separate attacks just to get rid of 1 minion here. Okay, they do have a healthy amount of resist. I need to heal myself up now. Like, don't get me wrong, because if you remember when we did this questing area on my Death Wizard, that after this, it's Jotun, and let me tell ya, Jotun solo is not happening. I can assure you that. Even if I were to go in, I don't have a strategy. The only strategy would be wait until I get level at least 22. Then I might try. because at least then I might have a, albeit very time-consuming strategy, but a strategy nonetheless. Notice how I didn't pull any life prisms so far. Did I? I don't even think I put life prisms in now that I'm thinking about it. I might have effed up in that regard. Because I took out shields for... Maybe I did put prisms in. I don't know. Don't know if I need to summon a minion. I can assure you that come the bosses, the minion is gonna be a must-have. Because the Sprite Guardian is, in my opinion, one of, if not the best minion in the game that you could give yourself. Obviously, come level 75, it does get... I freaking fizzled on my own life spell. Nice. Can't consider myself kind of lucky that they haven't death shielded yet. But maybe, because I have a lot of pips now, maybe I could do an evil snowman into a Nature's Wrath, aka I don't know why they didn't call it just Treant. Mainly because no, it's called Woodwalker. Never mind. There isn't even a treasure card called Treant. Like, that's what the trees are called. So Treant. Took me. I used to call it Trant. No, it's Treants. See, I remember how I talked about that. Oh, I just want to learn, like, during the first 10-minute autistic rants. Like, oh, I don't need to learn what's it called, or use the attacking moves. Ow. Hi, Hyper. Yeah, they're cool like that, huh? We don't call it Treant because it's our own. It's our own, what's it called, design. Hey, that did with a life blade that did about base damage. So nice. That battle went a lot better than the fire enemies did, didn't it? Every battle's just gonna be a fight for my life in Mirkholm Keep here, but we're here for the challenge of it all, right? Oh, gotcha. Gotcha, Hyper. Quirky. Yeah, it's not like this entire game is just one giant pulp culture reference. Oh my god, I did have light prisms for that battle. I didn't pull a singular one. All my homies hate frickin' prisms, dude. Let's just put our shields back. You know what? No. Oh my god. Oh my god, my menuing sucks. Let me just put full evil snowmans rather than 2 in 1. There's some... Oh, yeah! Right, I kept going here because what's it called? I just want to switch over to this pet. Yes, it's going to be obnoxious, but I do have to use my stronger, albeit failed pet that I don't want to trade anymore. But we get pet experience for Questy and Grizzleheim here, right? And that's why I switched back to my weaker work-in-progress pet. All I did was deliver boulders. It's like, oh, no wonder you're highly spoken of.
But we have yet to test their defenses. We have a saying, best to know the tree's height before you start to climb.
Words to live by?
You do not look like one of us, so you will not alert them if you go to their gate and provoke them. Go and inspect the wolves' gate and test the skill of their defenders.
Yeah, it's not like our backpack is a ripoff of just every Pokemon game. 6/9 mana, nice. This battle is gonna be difficult because it's storm enemies. So that's why I'm in fact gonna go into my deck here, take out tower shields for volcanic shields. Because, yeah, I'm not going to train anymore in the Ice School on my Life Wizard here. Back on the PC version, I would actually learn the Myth School. But again, that was back when I picked this school and went all the way to learn all the spells. You don't have to do that. This battle's going to suck. Yeah, in Arc 2, they start to... Oh, I can mix a fire enemy in here. I'm actually gonna do that. I think I would rather fight one fire and one storm rather than two storms here. Because, yeah, like, 620 health is daunting, except you remember that back in Savarstad Place, we also faced storm enemies that did have 620 health, so it's no different here. So I'm already strategizing. I gotta strategize for every single battle, man. I mean, especially in the 9th World Hyper, where it's like, you finally take a shower, you finally, what's it called, like, they start to poke fun of you're doing a lot more fixing than actual, you know, classroom stuff. It only took them all, like, the entire first start to start poking fun of their own, what's it called, gameplay. And let's hope that my Storm Shark doesn't fizzle here. If it does, then that's fine. But I should probably plan out in case. In case, what's it called? Yeah, we graduated and then we went straight into the college version of this game. Please don't fizzle. Okay, good. Even if this doesn't roll the most amount, I could just send a wand attack. Okay, of course it landed on the weakest. Oh my god. No, my wand hit will kill it actually. Okay, I just need to pull a wand hit like ASAP. I should have probably shielded because this storm enemy is probably gonna do a lot of damage. Never mind, what the fuck? Yes, let's nerf the Storm Skull by giving it what's it called, Ice Spell variants. Man, Volcanic Shield is so useful for the entire game, honestly. Perfect. It's not gonna live by 1 HP because shoutouts to the universal damage on I forgot to switch out the pet. This might not actually kill. Did it? You've got to be fucking kidding me. Ah! Sucker! Fuck. I forgot to switch out the pet, man. Okay, at least I didn't take another unnecessary attack here, but I do need to heal up after I take out the fire enemy. Because, yeah, I think it was Ian before that. My strategy is just, if you're severely under-leveled, then instead of passing, just try to put as many shields, because it's basically like insurance, right? Like, let's say I have a shield, they got 5 pips, they waste all their 5 pips on attack, boom, I have like 3 or 5 turns to strategize around, right? I am gonna heal up here because I am really gonna mess with these storm enemies. Ooh, excuse me. Because I know the only boss I would be legit worried about is that gremlin boss that is about halfway through this questing area. Was that dude, I think, he used to have 2,000 health, then they nerfed him to have only 1,400. It's like, maybe that's why I should put in a couple more attacks, huh? Because there's gonna come a point that I eventually run out of spells to attack with. Like, I don't have the damage output to kill the enemies. Of course, we have to worry about weaknesses now. Alright, let's put on as much pain as we can with our learned strongest spell here. We don't even have Seraph, dude. I thought about getting Seraph before starting Mirkholm Keep here, but where's the fun in that, you know? We like the extra challenge here. Imagine just the concept of having to use your like 2 of your 3 copies of your strongest learned spell just to take out one mob boss. In our totally swagger outfit that we have here. I think it was Mill that called it, I look like a granny out to her garden. But let me tell you, I originally, when we went to I forget the questing area. It's the one with Frostholm. I thought about keeping the swagger, aka my level 5 gear, but after how the first battle went, I was like, nope, I gotta upgrade. And sure, I could stitch it, but I'm not gonna stitch something that I'm gonna probably switch out at level 20. The only times that I start stitching is at level 60. 60 and 100. Because that's when you get long-term gears.
It is sturdy and well fortified. It will easily withstand any assault.
Can it withstand magic, though? It's magic! I think we have to fly all the way out. I'm kind of... You know what, fine. I'm just going to teleport out. At least we don't have to worry about a dungeon at the end of Mirkholm Keep. Because, again, Frostholm, it went very well until I realized that they've... Like, this game is full of nerfs ever since I came back. And then they, for some reason, threw a curveball and buffed the final boss of Frostholm. And that caught me off guard to the point that I had 2 game overs. AKA... I died and had to run back. Only the 3rd time did I change up my strategy and we managed to beat it.
Thanks to you for lugging that lumber back to me. Now I can get back to work on these bulwarks.
These random just... Like, Grizzleheim is already a side world. It's a side quest within a side quest that just doesn't add anything to it. Oh, I summed up...
We are better for knowing it.
And just basically summed up why people don't do side quests.
We must change our plans for the assault. That will take some time, so you can best aid us by gathering word about the camp.
Not even yapping right now.
One of the wolves has joined our number. He does not believe the lies they say about us. He is called Wulfric Fosbane. Go and speak to him.
Literally, like 2 steps away.
What manner of warrior are you? Do not think I am a traitor. I am loyal to my people, but they are being lied to. So, I am unwelcome there.
This dude's trying to be like an Aussie, but he doesn't sound like an Aussie.
I do not believe the bearers are allies of the Red Claw. A raven named Moonin Mistweaver came to us with a captive bear, Thane Ivar Anderson.
I mean, you can kind of hear the accent.
Moonin claimed that Ivar
I'm not
defeated
convinced.
the Red Claw against the wolves and offered the Thane to us as a prisoner. It is foolish to trust a raven, so I did not believe Moonin.
Shots at fluffy mainboard.
This war between wolves and bears is wrong, and I want to end it. Many warriors are wounded without good cause. If you wish to help bring peace to our people, go and speak to our healer, Ingolf Moonheart. He will
every time I bring up fluffy mainboard, the fluffiest of birds show up. Hi, Komodo. Off the high fluffy mainboard. Hey, it wasn't me that said it. It's what's it called, the wolf people in Wizard101. I think I just have to fly over there. How are you, Komodo? Missed you yesterday. Or Monday. I didn't stream yesterday. Monday. Always lovely seeing you. How are you? So yeah, like, I know we didn't face a boss, but after how the mob battles went, I'm actually, what's it called? I mean, they're so bulky, fluffy mainboard. Don't you just wanna touch? The armor, that is. Or pat. The head, that is. You're okay? I am also pretty decent. Not really, but I ain't here to be a sob story. I'm here to spread positive vibes.
The spirits of sky and night speak to me. They say that the one who will bring peace to this land is neither wolf nor bear.
Yeah, it's an airplane dragon.
I wish only to help the wounded and to bring peace to both peoples. If Wulfric Fosbane can heal these wounded wolves, they will join him.
No, don't worry. I finally got a full night's rest today. I just not doing mentally well, if you want me to be brutally honest. It's been kind of a struggle for ya boy, but again, I ain't here to be a sob story. And you don't want to hear my sob stories.
I have run out of healing supplies, so I can heal no others until I have new supplies. Will you help me? I need wound wraps and aloe leaves. Most Moonstrider howlers carry suitable wrappings, and aloe leaves grow wild around here.
Yes, we need to heal, but we also have to beat up wolves to heal the people. Video game logic, people. Video game logic. Someday I'll get to stream commands. I'll finally call up the fluffiest of birds, be like, "Help! I would like to phone a friend, please." Right, I don't want to forget. I am gonna switch over to my stronger pet here. I really appreciate all of the support, chat. I'm hoping that what's it called? That's just an off day, but I've been feeling this kind of way the past 2 days, and it sucks. So I'm just like, oh my god, I freaking got hit by like a boulder. What the hell? I was just setting up for this battle. I did not know it was gonna land there. I can assure you that. Oh my goodness. Am I just gonna be going second for every single battle here? Not against these double storm enemies. Sorry. That scared the crap out of me. Can I go first this time? Still no. Nope. Nope. At least give me a good starting hand, and I'll be down to do it then. You may call this cheating, I call it strategizing. Okay, fine, because he gave me a life blade. I could work with that. Except they know weakness. It's like, oh my god. Oh my god, they know weakness, and I don't have a attacking move. Sure, the strategy could be just don't use a deck and just use a light blade into the leaf storm, but I ain't about to do that. Okay, what do I can't even discard everything. There's our first weakness. It's like I don't know what my strategy is here. I'm just hoping to kill one of them as soon as possible, but I don't know if I want to attack them all at the same time or just full focus one of them. But I got a life blade that I would like to save for a either Leaf Storm or Nature's Wrath. Yeah, these like they're freaking storm enemies, man. I can't exactly stick around because they're gonna bring on the pain. Oh, hey, look at that. Send it. I don't want to get weaknessed. If this fizzles, I'm gonna cry. Oh, this is gonna hurt too. I mean, that's storm enemies for you, right? It's the strongest school in the game, and I did it fizzle perfect. So yeah, here, this is my strongest spell that I have. Obviously, pending if I put life traps and all that, but I live with 2 health. Okay, dude. First we had an enemy that lived with 1 health, and now first we had an enemy that lived with 4 health, and then 1, and now 2. The absolute luck of Felix right now. I mean, who knows? Maybe in that Leaf Storm I did roll the max amount of damage, right? I don't know. The only time I know if it rolls the max amount of damage is like Cyclops here. So I'm a nerd and I could tell you if it does the weakest or strongest attack. Okay, this is the strongest because for some reason in the early spells, depending, like, you know the attacks that do, let's say, 245 to 305, and each damage, what's it called, section, of course I didn't get all the wound wraps. The one time that I wanted a 2 for 2, and I don't get it. Well, that battle did go, you know what I should do? No, because it's not guaranteed to get the wound wraps. I was thinking of going back to fight the, grab a fire enemy and a, fire and storm enemy at once. And guess who's going second again? My goodness. Let's not forget about the PB back in back in what's it called, Marleybone of going second 33 times in a row. Yes, I counted. And well, so far we're going second. I think this is our 8th or 9th time in a row. Are we gonna get a PB today, chat? But I'm seriously wondering how the bosses are gonna go. How much is this gonna do? That power pip is nice. I'm at a low enough level. This is gonna hurt. At a low enough level that oh my god, low enough level that I'm not really gonna worry about. Now I forget. Oh, double freaking Storm Shark, awesome. Jeez, if only I got to go first. Hey, the sooner that we get rid of at least one of them, the better. Because at least then we only have what's called one enemy to deal with. 360. How much health do you have now? 215. A leprechaun is not going to be enough. I need to start discarding because I would like to heal up as soon as I get rid of that second dude. Or first dude, stupid. Get rid of the first dude. No, I was debating on being risky and life trapping the second dude and using a leaf storm. No, the sooner we get rid of one attacking source, the better, right? We only have to strategize against uno of them, but the lack of heals that I have right now is a little concerning. 680 health. I would like a shield. But yeah, come time the bosses, it's gonna be like we did in Frostholm, that get rid of the minion, set up my minion, and it's gonna be a long process, but it's gonna work out. Again, the only boss I'm worried about in this entire area is that what's it called, gremlin boss in the cave. Because he has an F-ton of health, he has a scary minion, and he's a storm boss with a ton of HP. So don't think I need to heal up now. So I'm just gonna, I'm not gonna waste all my pips. Ever since starting this entire solo playthrough, I realized that I don't want to waste all my pips, and I want to have some backup pips in case I need to do an emergency heal, for example. Boom! 388. These attacks are so pathetic. Yeah, I could have used a leprechaun and used a wanted, and I probably would have won there. No. If you know me, Chad, I am the cautious player. I always account for the fizzles. Count for the fizzles, the attacking, the damage range, and he's using a life spell. Okay. Dude's even poking fun of me for not going for a leprechaun into a wanted here. SMH. Now, how much you want to bet that he's got a weakness here as soon as I leprechaun? Don't you do it. Thank you. better to pass than anything. And yeah, even if this doesn't roll the highest amount of damage, I got a one hit, so of course it rolled the freaking lowest. Another enemy living by single digits. Okay, so here's your weakness now. Doesn't matter. But my goodness, I'm despite me kind of having a mental breakdown before, I am suffering from a lot of bad luck, but I am in high hopes. Can't stop me now. Having a good time, having a good time. I am having a good time. No. Again, on the Death Wizard, it was ever since we got Scarecrow, the entire strategy is double blade into Enchanted Scarecrow. Now that we're severely under level, I actually have to strategize and stuff, right?
Wait for a short while.
Ingolf takes a few minutes to make some healing wraps.
Technically, just do.
If you would help me further, go and use these healing wraps on the wounded wolves in the village. The wounded wolves are named Reynard Icerunner Rolf Mornsol and Rurik Fellbringer. Find them and heal them.
It's funnier when you realize I'm a life wizard.
Your aid will show
Puns!
them that bears are their true allies, and that they have been lied to by Moon and Mistweaver. When you are finished, return to Wulfric Fosbane and tell him what we have done. He will be pleased.
Okay, I think after this quest we are gonna be fighting that, not double boss per se, but two separate bosses. Let's see how that goes. Lead me, quest marker. I don't know where any of these. Okay, interesting that they have a full name. When you walk up to them, it's just.
You seem
Oh,
a
it's.
wizard, but your hands are those of a healer.
You call that a life wizard. I was about to say the dialogue gave them a full name, but walking up to them, they don't have the full name. But the text box gives them the full name. Kingzal, make up your damn mind.
That rap is a balm to this poor, wounded wolf.
Voices, in my opinion, do not match the skinny McGee's of these wolves, I
thank you
guess.
for easing my pain.
Like, I would think they would have a higher pitched voice like this, but I guess not in this world because it's based on Norse mythology.
Wait, what am I doing? I could just teleport back. Back in my day, these teleporters were still here. I was gonna make a shitty joke that these teleporters, in some worlds, they didn't have
There is much to do
teleporters.
before there will be peace. I know the strength of the wolf army, and I know how best to hinder them. Wolves look to their strongest warriors for guidance. Higlak Shadowstalker and Otto Winterwatch are the greatest wolf warriors. If you defeat them, the other wolves will be uncertain,
Alright.
and their courage will break.
Our first set of bosses. Let's see how this is gonna go. I actually don't think this is gonna be all that bad. It's gonna more or less depend on what minion the boss has. That's my main thing. And I guess how much health that the bosses have. Let's not forget, I might run out of spells by the time that like we get around to fighting the boss itself.
Who dares challenge me? You'll pay for that.
Oh boy. First boss is a storm boss. Okay. Strategizing. Feel like I don't need 3 of them. 2 is enough. Extra shields. Actually, I think I want extra heals. Yeah. Extra sprite. Alright, you can bet your hoo-haws I am rolling for first. Unless I get a good starting hand. And I am going second. Okay, you only got 880 health. I can work with that. God damn it. We are now at 10, actually, because I didn't count the other mob battle that we did. 10 battles in a row of going second. Here we freaking go. I'm pumping it up like this is gonna be a big boy boss, but it's probably not gonna be all that bad. I think I'll get started. Okay, it helps out that they just pass. I appreciate that. You always have to account for the fizzle. Each and every time, bro. So yeah, this is what I talked about earlier, right? I have a shield, there goes all his pips, so it's like, okay, I have another 3 turns to basically, you know, do whatever. Same with, well, not this dude, because he used 2 pips. But like, there goes your trap, right? It's just that mindset that keeps me going. Alright, fizzle. No, perfect. Okay, roll high at least. Perfect. I think that was the max amount. So all I need is a wand hit, and that's gonna get rid of the fire dude. Sorry, I was like, am I gonna need to heal up soon? The answer is most likely not. I just realized these enemies don't really shield all that much, do they? Kind of interesting, because in Arc 1, the enemies love to shield their weakness. But no, they're just... Uh-oh, okay, that's... Assuming this dude's gonna hit. Yeah, okay, that storm enemy's gonna hit us with a doozy next turn. But I think we're getting rid of the minion here, right? Please? Okay, good. I don't care if life has the highest accuracy. That 9% was gonna be a game changer. Okay, minions down, and now it's a simple-ish 1v1. But I am gonna get hit with a big boy attack here. Hey, Kitsunari. Yeah, I guess so. They also like to pass a lot, is what I noticed in Grizzleheim here. Like, Grizzleheim is... It is part of Arc 1, but it's very weird, because, like... I don't know what I mean by that. It's a side world, okay? That's what I'm trying to get at here. Jeez, I have my one unique life trap, my one unique life blade, and now my life trap. Like, this is probably the strongest attack I could do in a singular battle. Like, I don't have any more stat enhancers all out of this. Did he just use the fire attack? What the F? Yes, Storm Boss. Okay, I'm definitely healing up now. Yes, especially with Winter Tusk, right? Winter Tusk, I would say, classifies as an Arc 2. Mainly because they, like, enemies critical then, and critical is basically the introduction to Arc 2 shenanigans here. Alright, you ready to see probably my strongest attack ever? It's gonna be one life blade and two separate, what's it called, life traps. It's gonna do, like, not even 500, I swear. Technically, Leaf Storm, sorry. Leaf Storm was my strongest attack, but... Boom! It didn't even break 600. Oh my god. That is so bad. Stop using fire! You are not a freaking fire boss, bro. I gotta realize I beat this boss without having to use a minion. Like, shoutouts to that 3%, what's it called? Universal damage that I have on my pet here. Even if I roll the lowest amount, it's gonna kill the boss here. Pending fizzle, of course. No fizzle. I guess that's one thing I have to be grateful for with all this bad luck I'm dealing with, is at least I'm not fizzling. Okay, that... Considering I went second against a storm boss, that was very smooth, wasn't it? Oh my god. I don't really pay attention to, like, the experience I get after all these battles, but 63 seems like a lot, considering that completing a Grizzleheim quest gives you, like, 400 experience. Which, again, chat, I will say it for all the lovely viewers here. I kid you not, the canonical reason as to why Grizzleheim gives you less experience than all the other worlds is, as Kingsile said, and not word for word, but I remember them saying it's because in Grizzleheim, they wanted to make it so completing the quest give you more gold than experience compared to all the other worlds. I wish I was kidding. That was their main reason as to why. Because, like, look here. 135 gold, and we go over to Wizard City, it's only 50 gold. That was the canonical reason as to why the experience is so abysmal.
What manner of beast are you? No matter. You're no match for me.
Okay, balance, enemy. I don't think this dude has Elemental Blast. What rank are you? I don't think he will. But I am gonna put tower shields, obviously. No, tower shields, I said. That's tougher on your ult for the bed quests. The bed quests are such filler, but I'm a fan of the difficult bosses that you have to like force to solo for your school spells, alright? And shoutouts to the, not necessarily Crash Out, but when Felix was like, they frickin' nerfed the Hoarder, the level 68 boss, to absolute, like, shit. It's like, even searching up, the second Google option was someone that, at the time searching it, which was, I think, 2 weeks ago, the second option when you search up the Hoarder was this one Reddit post of this person being like, is the Hoarder difficult for anybody else? And I'm over here like, bro, you are level, like, normally everyone's a pleb at one time, but even then, even after the nerf of the Hoarder that basically cut the boss's health by 50%, and someone's still saying it's too difficult, it's like, bro, like, no excuses. Get good. Get good already. Okay, I think we're ready to go. You know what? Maybe I'll eat my words after this, alright? Maybe I'm gonna get my butt kicked by this balance boss. And guess who's going second again? Okay. Obviously, get rid of the minion first. Better the fire minion than the storm, in my opinion. Even though it's only a 70% health difference, for some reason the 550 is much more manageable than the 620. I guess shield already. I was kind of debating if I wanted to summon the minion already. The answer was definitely not, because as soon as the minion attacks, it's instantly going to be focused on. I'm going to hope that he doesn't. I know they haven't shielded yet, but I'm really hoping this dude does not ice shield the next turn after this. I'm kind of surprised that still did over 100 there. At least they don't have pips anymore. And I have a lot of pips. I was even debating if I wanted to use the evil snowman that same turn, but no, I think here I could do a combo of evil snowman into a leprechaun, and hopefully that'll be enough, unless this is another weakness. Okay, that's fine, I think. Oh yeah, that's definitely fine now. Oh no, not a fire kitty! Boom! Pending fizzle. Fair enough. It's about time, right? I can't complain too much about that, but now I am in a... That sucks. That sucks. Like, surely, my logic is, if I'm going second, we are now at 12 battles in a row going second, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else in between. Like, surely, going second, just give me an accuracy boost, like a hidden accuracy boost. I will take that instead. Storm! That's why I kept a singular volcanic shielded. I mean, I know it's Arc 1 enemies, and they randomly have, like, just another school of attacks on them, but, like, shook! Surely no 2 fizzles in a row, right? Alright. I'm hoping that at least gets rid of the minion. Oh, I hit it with the wand hit! Yes! That's right, I hit it with a wand hit. Okay, all of a sudden, I feel like I could just win next turn. I thought about using Nature's Wrath there, but I ain't gonna get ahead of myself. Awesome. Imagine fizzling on a minor blessing. Like, what? Okay, now you're... Okay, fine. You know what? Just like balance enemies, they do use other schools, alright? all that's missing now is fire from what's it called? The balance boss here. Like, he's set up to do a fire attack here. He's got a fire blade from presumably the fire minion earlier. Okay, you know, it'd be so based if the boss used a fire attack here. Just figuratively one-shot me. He really is, right, Komodo? Like, balance enemy? Freaking lightning bats. Oh, damn, that did a lot. Okay, GG's. Oh, I got couch potatoes! Yo! Yeah, dude, that's huge. That's so huge. Because I actually started on what's it called, my couch potato farm on my Death Wizard. So adding another to the collection. Huge. I will slightly forgive King's Isle for making me fizzle that battle. Now. Okay, those boss battles went very well, didn't they? Here I thought I needed to summon, like, get ready to summon my minion for the boss battles. Yeah, I like that wolf's death animation. See, now that we're questing on a life wizard, we actually get to appreciate some of the death animations. Because every time that we use Scarecrow on our Death Wizard, it has the camera angle that we don't get to see the death animation.
Your battle strength are legendary. I am honored to help you forge peace between the wolves and bears. There is another matter you can help us with. Many warriors were lost in the caverns trying to find their way past the fort wall. It would be a great help if you could go into those caverns and find those lost warriors and tell them how to return.
Hardy har, werewolves. Ha! Frickin' King's Isle, dude, I swear. I think I want to teleport here, right? Oh, nope, that's where the final boss is. Which, unironically, the final boss might be piss easy compared to the gremlin boss. Because if I remember correctly, when we did this on my Death Wizard, the final boss used to be a 1v3 that used to have 2 bosses and 1 minion, but they changed it only to 1 boss and 1 minion. Don't know why, but guess I'm appreciative now.
I'm ashamed to have gotten lost, but grateful you found me.
Stupid! The entrance is right here. Look, even the ground's paved a different color. Stupid!
I thank you for helping me find my way.
Oh, absolutely, Kitsunari. Grizzleheim is unironically one of my more favorite worlds because Norse mythology is honestly super dope to me. Like, I liked mythology learning back in school. I thought it was really dope to learn about.
How strange that a child shall lead me.
Bro, just use the teleporter stone. And before I forget, hey, you want another fun fact? Those banshees there used to roam all the way up here, in this area here, where all these health wisps are. So if you got pulled by a banshee here, you would go all the way down there, where the wand is. But I guess they changed it to have health wisps here. There is the yard bird in this sector here. I played this game a bit too long, chat, that I just know where most of the I'm greedy. No, I'm not gonna greed. I'm out. Oh, good thing I didn't greed. I'm just gonna teleport out. I could just grab some mana whiffs. Hi, Devilish Destroy. How are you this fine night? Or day, wherever it may be for you. So yeah, 2 bosses down, probably like 4 to go. We might get this. Yeah, Marleybone is like on, not ancient, but like old, what's it called? England. Mushu is Eastern myth and the Four Horsemen. I didn't actually know that. For me, it's just like, oh, Mushu is, you know, like old Asian history. Krakatopia is like Egyptian-ish with the tuts and all that. Not well. I'm sorry to hear that. like virtual fist bump to you, because I've also been kind of struggling mentally wise, but I'm hoping that my stream will cheer you up. And I don't need the TCs, but thank you very much for the offer. I don't really use TCs all that much. The only time that I unironically used it was for the final boss of the solo waterworks that I did.
You have found our lost warriors and sent them back. You are a gifted hunter. Are you certain you're not part wolf?
I'll let chat decide that.
You have shown no fear in the caverns, and your bravery is without match.
I didn't actually know that, Kitsunari. That's cool. Yeah, conquest, war, famine, and death. I only realized that a few months ago and made me appreciate Mushu. I didn't know that until now. Thank you for sharing. That's actually really cool. And it does make sense thinking back at it now. I am playing on the Switch, Devilish Destroy.
Wolves cannot fight without weapons.
Here's your confirmation.
Weapon storehouse, guarded by Skarl Doomhowler. If you defeat Skarl, take
another
his
boss.
and raid the armory. The wolves will be without weapons.
Same with my icon right here. But I used to play on PC. Thank you for the offer, Devilish Destroy, and I say this for everyone else. Please do not interpret it as like I don't need anybody, but this is a solo playthrough. I'm just challenging myself, but I really appreciate the what's it called? The heads up. If anything, I like to offer help, even though my Death Wizard is only level 69, but who knows, right? Maybe someone would like my assistance. Where is this dude? Oh, he's on the other side of this. Oh, he's the roaming boss, isn't he? I think he's the roaming boss. I keep teleporting to the wrong one. Where is it? This yellow one. And thank God for these teleporters. Hi, Foxy. Cringe? But hi, nonetheless. No, especially in Sevarstad. You remember how Sevarstad had like a bunch of roaming bosses? Same with this one. Death boss? Okay. I'm rather not going to shield for the death boss and rather for the storm enemies that we're going to be fighting. You know what? I don't need these spirit armors. If anything, I just want more shields. You know, no. Give me tower shields. And just random roaming boss. Hallelujah! We're finally going first. 13 battles later. Yes, I was counting. 13 battles later, we have broken the... Not the PB, but second PB. Yeah, you know in Dragonspire Kitsunari that sometimes if you're unlucky enough, you might be able to get the same boss like twice, thrice, or even 4 times at one time if you get the right spawn position. A long time ago, during one of my multiple Dragonspire runs, when I faced that one of the bosses in the labyrinth, the ice boss that roams, I managed to get a double of that ice boss going. I don't even know what to do here. I think I'm just gonna get as many pips started and then take out what's it called, the storm enemy. Life, okay. He fizzled the life spell. Awesome. No, I am not going to. Oh, what am I even doing here? I'm actually just deadass gonna pass. I'd rather not use up all of my pips fighting that storm enemy. We always keep an emergency, like, extra pip in case I need to heal up the same turn, right? Damn, this poor dude fizzled twice in a row, even on a life spell. But not me. I deadass wonder if I have, like, do I have ice accuracy from the robe I'm using? I know it's an ice robe, but I'm only using it for the health and resist that gives me. Like, getting 10 global resist from a level 10 robe is absolutely, like, absurd. It just goes to show that, like, pay to win gear is absolutely busted. And here's me with all my loopholes of what's it called? Getting all the premium stuff I have all for free. Either through the weekly events or a boss that has a mega rare chance of dropping what's it called? Of dropping a crowns only gear. I've done it. Both on PC and on console here. Oh, sure. I was gonna life trap into what's it called? Life trap into Leprechaun, the storm enemy, but being able to just kill it outright here? Good stuff. And yeah, this boss is gonna be whatever. Death to me is one of the, you are not weaknessing me on 3 pips! 3 frickin' pips, man. Okay. Whatever. Whatever. So if I remember correctly, like, I don't remember as much as I remember some other bosses the health that most of these bosses used to have, but I do remember for sure the storm boss in the cave used to have 2,000 on the dot, but they changed it to 1,400, so... But, like, these roaming enemies, frick if I remember what their original health is. Okay, those pips are kind of worrying me, and I don't have any shields currently. I'm just gonna heal myself up slowly but surely. Oh, never mind. that's the second across 2 battles that I fizzled a minor blessing. That's honestly like a slap in the face. The most pathetic. Yeah, rough time to fizzle on a minor blessing of all moves, right? I just found it absolutely hilarious that they buffed Minor Blessing. It used to be 65, but they changed it to 120. So it's dead as, like, viable. Myth? You know what? I am gonna call out this boss. I expected to use either a storm or fighter spell across this battle. You're not ready for this Giga play, chat. Okay, maybe it's just... Oh, that's like a 6-pip natural attack. Ow, okay. He called my ass out. Ow. Fine, time to beat him down with gold, because that's the only attacking moves I have here. I'm gonna beat him down with some... I'm sorry, I was trying to be a nerd and say, like... You know how salt is... I don't... Never mind. I was trying to be a science nerd. I was not good in science back in school. I was a math autistic person. just gonna use leprechauns. I deadass don't wanna discard every... Okay! That is a... I think that was the 3rd time I fizzled in this battle on 9%, by the way. Look at my pips. You know what? I'm gonna be a thug life and not even summon the minion. I don't need it. I definitely am gonna need it for a boss. A boss eventually. $420. Shout out to my Blazers in chat. It feels like we've been in this battle forever and we have not put a dent in this boss. Okay, finally, I'm getting some attacks now. Like, through all the fizzles and attacks that I try to do, I have officially reached max pips in a battle. Well, not max pips figuratively, because none of them are all, okay, none of them are all power pips. But 7 out of 7 here. It should do a lot. I'm expecting 450. 500, wow, okay. I must have rolled the max amount of damage there. And I think we win here. Right? Depending on the damage roll I get. Oh my god! What? Okay, he must have a lot of... No effing way. No shot that I didn't... No way. I didn't collect the key from the boss. Oh my god. Oh, I'm freaking covering my face with my hand. No way, man. Oh, I have a freaking... No way. Oh. Oh, God. Good thing I'm in a pretty decent mood, minus the mental health struggle that I have, but like, if I was in a bad mood, that would've... That's just a shot in the heart, man. That's the first time of my 15 plus years of playing this game, never have I ever not collected an item from a roaming boss like that. That is... Wow. That's all I gotta say about that is wow. Like, hey Chad, you want to see me do the boss again? Didn't collect the key. Holy shit. That's all I gotta say about it. It's just holy freaking crap, man. What? Freaking, whose his name was complaining about full backpack, and that's what I left to sell stuff here. Okay, a bunch of it is just no auction gear, isn't it? No, I could sell this. Oh my god. It's not even just my bad menuing. Morales feels like Kings Out dumped this game. Like, I appreciate it finally coming to console, but it straight up feels like they just dumped the PC version of this game onto console and called it a day. Oh my goodness. Okay, I need to frickin', like, take all of this out. Like, I have so much random junk. Okay, no. I'm gonna go to the house. And then drop all of this junk off because... you know what this probably was from? It's probably when I was, what's it called? Grabbing, like, the rewards from... I freaking 2 of these? Oh my god. I'm wondering if this is legit worth using over my current hat. Because I do have a death wand. And I do... No. I feel like Feint is risky. Feint is risky to use in what's it called? In the little challenge that I'm doing here. Okay, right now I'm just dumping all of this random shiest that I don't need in my backpack. And couch potatoes, putting that away. I guess let's just dump all of this random what's it called? Decorations I have in here. Just get out my backpack so I don't have to visit the bazaar anytime soon. If someone were to visit my dorm, they would be like, this dude looks like an ice wizard. I'm even wearing a freaking Ice robe. Anything else? No, I don't really. Guess I could just drop the pet in here. I don't need these. Just sit in the... Oh my god, that scared me. Kitsunari, thank you very much for the follow. And thank you very much for being my 240th follower. Milestone get. Let's go, Chad. Thank you so much, Kitsunari. What the heck did I just do? That frickin' scared me. Okay, how much? 25, good enough. Okay, let's go run back that boss. Because the first time was apparently too easy. I'm more else annoyed that I have to deal with another storm. What's it called? I know, I say it every time, Kitsunari. I could change it, but honestly, I just left it in. I just left it in, and... Hey, hashtag sellout. If you want to give me a heart attack, chat, drop that follow. That frickin' that did scare me today. A price worth paying. Even if, what's it called? Even if it takes a couple of minutes off of my life. Okay, time to go fight the boss again. Because I was about to comment as soon as I beat the boss, I was like, okay, we only have, like, what, 3 more bosses to go? But again, all I could think about is that Grendel boss in the cave. I just know that one's going to be very difficult. And let's do this again. I'll say how I see it is the one time Felix gets to go first, right? I guess I'm just, what's it called, destined to have to do this entire questing area going second. But even now, Chad, I'm going first again. That's not good. Dude, if I don't collect the key again, I don't know what I'm gonna think. I'm gonna think is it's absolute baloney. And now I have to deal with I was kind of expecting the boss to weakness me, not the frickin' minion. Oh, this sucks actually. I guess just shield up and spam all my attacks on the storm enemy. Oh, this is life spell again. Okay. Hey, better that than lightning bats, I guess, because that gets rid of the curse as well. Fun fact: curse used to be 20%. They changed it to 30% for whatever reason. Oh. Hey, I called it out, at least in the previous battle, that, you know how when I said that I used a volcanic shield because I was like, I bet this dude knows a fire move? There it is. It's not that big of a pop-off, but I would have popped off if what's it called, used a fire spell before. Okay, I need to probably just send out the evil snowman. I think I have to do like 2 more attacks after this. Even if I roll the max amount of damage, I don't think it's... No, you still have like 300 health. What a pain. And another weakness, huh? Okay. How much health do you have? 267. Shoutouts to Foxy. I am just gonna send a double leprechaun here. I'm just gonna heal up and hit him with a double. Okay, no blessings allowed for Felix, I guess. Of all the life spells that I fizzled today, 3 out of 3 of them have been the minor blessings move. Are you serious? Oh my god, am I even gonna kill now that I have... Oh my god, I don't even think I'm gonna kill with a double leprechaun now. If I remember correctly, when Minor Blessing was healed only 65, didn't it didn't it used to be 100% accuracy? Maybe I'm misremembering. Also, this is gonna hurt. Never mind, you're using... Wait, time to weaken the storm enemies, right? Shoutouts to the field guards in Haunted Cave, by the way. They removed Storm Shark and Lightning Bats on it because it used to game over all of the plebs back in the day. Even when I started out on console here, I had absolutely nothing. Even I had to kind of bust my balls a little bit fighting the... fighting Y. They probably didn't remove it outright, Kusanari, but of all the times that I faced the field guard, they haven't used it. They either used the Snow Serpent Storm variant or the Evil Snowman Storm variant. But they straight up nerfed it because, like, think of all the free-to-plays back on PC. Each and every single one of them would just, like, basically get two-shot from a Storm Shark. Evil number. Finally got rid of the frickin' storm enemy. I know, ain't it iconic? Such an iconic enemy. Because it's just, for some reason, such a sharp difficulty curve on Trident Avenue. Because think about it, it's like Rotting Fodder, 150 health, Scarlet Screamer, 235, and then Field Guard, 395. It's like, Jesus. I don't really have any heals, so I need to start discarding some stuff. Hey, shoutouts to my Halloween lovers. I love Halloween as well. The holiday, that is. Even though I'm a grown-ass man-child, I still like to dress up. Dress up and hand out candy. Like, last year, I dressed up as Luigi, and then there was this one kid that walked up to, like, Candy, and, like, he was a tiny kid and could barely speak English, but he said something like, "Oh, you look like my parents," and it was already dark out, right? But I looked at the sidewalk, and his parents were dressed from head to toe in the Mario and Luigi costume, and I pointed and I was like, that's badass. Because for me, when I say I dressed up as Luigi, I had the hat, mustache, and shirt, but, like, the parents were decked out. They had the hat, the mustache, the overalls, the boots, each and everything. Oh my god, that frickin' did a lot. Okay, crisis averted, chat. We did get the key that time. That was baby's first almost 1,000 damage.
You gather the weapons from the armory, leaving nothing of use.
Yeah, back when I did esports, there was this Halloween tournament I went to, and a whole lot of us dressed up as Smash characters. I dressed up as Ness. Carried around a frickin' baseball bat and sideways hat. Okay, I could teleport out. Awesome. Second time around fighting that boss. I can't believe I have to say that. Second time around. Slightly more difficult, mainly due to the fact that they spam me with weaknesses. It was, I think, 3 weaknesses or 4 in total. So despite the overall pretty bad luck I'm dealing with today, I am kind of gamering, aren't I? So let's not forget, this area was for level 30 plus, and I am... Well, now I'm level 90 because we leveled up 4 times. We started Grizzleheim at level 15, and we just leveled up 4 times since.
Serve us well. Taking them from our enemies means less blood will be shed.
They said the B word in my favorite children's game? Mods!
I have heard tell of a magic dust that allows only truth to be spoken when it is thrown into the air. If we could use that dust on Moon and Mistweaver, he will stand revealed as a betrayer, his lies known by all.
I'm gonna treat this mutant as just fluffy mainboard because it's a raven. The final boss is a raven.
The Grendel shaman Herkir knows how to make such things. Can you get some of the magic dust from him? Beware his lies, though. Expect Herkir to dishonor any agreement he makes.
Okay, this is gonna be the boss that like might have to pull up my professional pants because it's gonna be quite the slobber knocker. But first we have some filler quest to do. It's filler night. Gonna collect these while I'm here. Fairly decent spot to farm for frost flowers if you're curious, chat. You could get up to two guaranteed, even though I only got one that time. Up to 3 frost flowers. You can also pick up this statue if you want. Kind of sticks out like a sore thumb, don't it?
Few are brave enough to speak to me. What do you want? I know all things, Outlander. Secrets have no power over me. You have come for the dust of discovery, have you not?
I've come for that good shit, man.
If you ask it of me, you must first pay me respect. I am hungry, and my head aches from the howling. Gather me a fine meal of stompworms from outside, and silence those howling banshees. Their wailing makes me angry.
Oh, great, I have to... I guess these bows are gonna kind of suck because they know tower shield. Sure, let's do it. and I guess... Wait. I have to adjust shields. Don't need this, and honestly, I can't even put... even if I wanted, I can't put on more... What's it called? I can't put on more attacks. I'll put on some myth shields because Ice likes to use myth from time to time. Okay, I think I am gonna roll for first. Gladly didn't have to, but these dudes or dudettes know tower shield, and that's gonna be a slight pain in the ass to deal with. Like, only I'm allowed to use tower shield, chat. And who knows, maybe these enemies won't shield all that much. Like all the other enemies that we've been fighting here. Ooh, already got Leaf Storm, huh? I appreciate that. What I don't appreciate is I have to fight 3 of these. Tower Shield. Ice Blade. It's still so funny that Ice doesn't get their School Blade until frickin' level 38. Which, back in the day when level 40 was the cap and Mushu was the final world, that entices that the final spell that the Ice School would learn back in the day is their own blade to power their schools up. So the first 37 levels, you're stuck with... Like, Balefrost is your best friend. I can assure you that. I don't know if I should... I'm not gonna greet for the Life Blade. Last time I did that, we freaking died twice to the final boss of Frostholm. This should do a healthy amount. Yeah, now... Ooh! Okay, so they nerfed Storm, but they powered up Ice, huh? They got freaking Storm Shark. Snow Shark, chat. That's what it's called, unironically. Kind of notice from time to time, KingsIsle feels like KingsIsle can't decide if they want to call Ice Snow or not, because they're like Ice Shield used to be called Snow Shield. It might quite literally be called Snow Shield. There's a bunch of spells that start with snow rather than ice, and like just my fan canon. It feels like same with Life School. The Life Shield used to be called a Leaf Shield, unless that's a false memory, and I'm like, I can almost guarantee with the Ice School, but for the Life School it might be just like I might be rusing you all into false memories. But how I like to say it is, if I'm not explaining that down to the line, then It must be true, right? Everything on the internet is totally real. Don't tower shield. I was gonna kill you next turn. Yes, I would rather you do more damage than have to deal with what's it called, a tower shield. In fact, I shouldn't have sent the leprechaun. Knowing my luck, it's gonna roll the lowest amount, right? Anything but the lowest amount. Perfect. I think that was the second weakest I had there. I want to heal up before I go into another battle here. As always, chat, hopefully you're enjoying this stream. Thank you very much for tuning in, especially today, because like I said, it's been a bit of a mental struggle for your boy lately, so I appreciate everybody tuning in and all the support. Much love as always. What am I? I'm just like, yeah, I need to strategize before I go into this battle. Oh, it's the same theme, but again here. I got Storm Shark. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, yes, just pass. Pass for your impending doom. I even think maybe I'm getting a bit zealous that it's like I don't need shields anymore. Yeah, I think. At first I was like, maybe I should one-hit the second one and then do a Storm Shark. No. A Storm Shark and some one-hits are not gonna be enough. Okay. I'm actually curious. Do they even know Tower Shield? Howling Banshee. They do. They do know Tower Shield, they just haven't used it yet. Even though that first one's got a life trap. This does perfect. Any other damage roll and what's it called? The Storm Shark into one hit was not gonna be enough. It'll be enough now. And I believe after this quest we're already ready to fight the spooky boss of this questing area. But if we beat this boss, then I can almost guarantee that we are going to be able to complete this questing area as a low level. Oh, my one hit is not going to be enough to kill that Banshee, actually. Fair enough. That's what I kind of expected at first, that my attacks weren't going to be strong enough. Like two wand hits and a Storm Shark was gonna be enough to kill these Banshees here. This is gonna kill it. I don't care about the overkill. If anything, if it's a guarantee, then then taking it to the bank. And now I just need to set up a bit more here. I'm gonna hydrate some good old juice. Oh. I mean, that's what I like about duplicate shields. It's like, okay, you got rid of one, but you have another shield to deal with. It's that insurance that I was talking about, chat. The only insurance that I wanna use in real life. Oh. It's gonna, even though it's just a 1v1, it is gonna take a little while getting rid of this. Welcome back, teammate selling. And it's gonna take a while getting rid of this. Oh, there's the first tower shield. It's gonna take a while to get rid of this. This ice enemy here. It's like, oh, it's only 620 health. Well, for me, it's about 4 attacks. 4 attacks until I can kill it. Because I already used up my Storm Shark. Hot take, I would rather deal with a tower shield than weakness. When I get weakness, it's like, oh my god. But a tower shield, it's like, I could easily get rid of this. Even though it makes no sense, because a weakness, what's it called? It's just, like, it's universal like a tower shield is. But to combat that, it's the same reason, it's the same theme that people would rather blade than use traps, right? It's the same mindset. Cool, I got my life blade. I just have all these pips. It's like, again, I could just hit it with like just a random attack. Okay, I'm pretty sure now I can two-shot it. Not even, actually. I don't think I can what's it called, two-shot this. Oh, I am a weak pleb. Don't get me wrong, if I had a maxed out life pet, this would probably be marginally easier. But oh my god. Oh, this is gonna hurt a bit. Ow! There goes frickin' a third of my health. And yeah, just the double Nature's Wrath here. That's just, I know I said it at the beginning of Mirkholm Keep here, but it's the same thing of like, oh my god, I did two-shot, nice. I only have 3 copies of Nature's Wrath, and I have to use 2 of the 3 just to get rid of 1 mob enemy. Oh man, yeah, I just realized, what pet have I been using? I have been using my failed pet, but in terms of stats, it's the one that I want to use here. I guess we'll fly there. I don't remember where this stump worm is. And I'll teleport back to that gremlin thingy. If I remember correctly, wasn't there another Yardbird here? There was. I think I know where the second one is on the top of my head. Because I literally got it on my Death Wizard. I got the one in the cave. I think the other one is where the final boss is, roughly. Yeah, it's like beside a stool. I am such a nerd, aren't I? Where's this? Stump worm. Has to be a specific stump worm. Or specific worm. I saw that. Yoink! Gimme! And then I'll teleport back to the... Oh, I see that too! Yoink! Hey, every time I see a reagent, we drop everything. We go get that reagent. Even if it requires me to go all around the world like I'm Daft Frickin' Punk. Okay, let's teleport back here. And I think there's only like one more quest before we fight the spookiest boss. I am legit a little what's it called, worried for this boss. Just for the pet experience.
Now I can eat my meal in peace. Oh, hungry are you? You brought enough for us both.
Oh yes, I would love some stump worms.
If you wish the dust of discovery, I must ask something of worth in return. The wolf leader Gath Duskwraith carries a golden spear called the Golden Dawn.
Funny coincidence, because this is the same name of a canonical wand that you use in a... technically in a quest. Like, quest and... where am I trying to go at? Golden Dawn is a wand that you could get in the later game, and it is a quest item that... it doesn't show the cutscene, but it's something that you use to cross areas. It's in the 9th world.
Defeat Gath and bring me
There is another boss to fight. Okay.
I readily surrender the dust of discovery.
It's the warm-up, chat. It's the warm-up. I completely forgot about this boss, but the quest name goes hella hard. Ain't gonna lie. Where is this dude, though? Oh, he is in frickin' Narnia. Thank God for teleporters. Before I forget, I think the Yardbird is right around this corner here, if I remember correctly. Nope. It's probably in the other end. Just have to remind myself to yoink it by the time that we're done. in Mirkholm Keep here. Yeah, I think it's in the other sector. Hey, well, let's see how hard this boss is gonna be. Even though the last time I did Mirkholm Keep, which was on my level 69 Death Wizard, it was quite literally last week. So I already forgot.
So many fools come to steal my spear. You will not live to see the dawn.
Yo, that goes pretty hard. Ain't gonna lie. Okay, the thing with fire enemies is shields are not really effective because they like their DOTs. But I am still going to max out on this because it is a double fire enemy here. Can I go first, please? I think I'm gonna try to... Okay, I did it, and 1200 is a lot, but I have a Lifelink and Leaf Storm, so I'm gonna roll with it. Surely if I beat this boss, then this is gonna give me the confidence to beat the Gremlin boss, because it's a fire boss with 1200 versus a storm boss with 1400. Just really hoping that... Oh, you have that spell. Interesting. I did not think they would have this spell learned. Freaking... They're healing up now. Yeah, this is why. Even having shields going second against a fire enemy, you basically have to hard call out their attacks. Otherwise... Oh, excuse me. Otherwise, it's just gonna be a waste. If any weaknesses here, that's gonna be nice. Because it's gonna really suck. I straight up think that if I get weakness and my weakness with my Leaf Storm, I'm gonna reset. Because that's just gonna kill all the momentum. And the boss has 0 pips, so this is just like pending the impending doom upon us all. Alright. What's he gonna do? Don't you do it! No! Okay, I did get a power pip, so I'll ride it out, but... Fuck! Oh, the bad luck is in full force now, isn't it? That fucking sucks. Because at least I could have done a Leaf Storm into a Storm Shark to get rid of the minion. But I fucking fizzled. I fizzled, man. Oh, man. Still think I could do a snowman into a Storm Shark, and I am getting hella deja vu for some reason. Deja vu, never been to this place before, higher than the speed of light. I completely messed up the tone of the song. Okay, I am gonna greed. I would rather get rid of the minion as soon as possible, and then I'll worry about healing up, and I think I am gonna use a minion here. The terrible RNG has kind of killed all the momentum, and okay, we're still not done. Awesome. This has been a rough battle so far, huh? But I think we still got this, because at least I pulled a snowman here. I fizzled. My 2 strongest moves. At least they're item spells, so they do eventually get reshuffled back into my deck. But now I need to heal the F up, because I am left very prone. And I am absolutely summoning a minion. Dealt with pretty bad RNG here. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to financially recover from this. Even now I'm taking quite quite heavy damage. Uh-oh, I am at a deficit right now. I think I'm scared that because I didn't attack the boss yet, that the minion is going to attack it and the boss is going to focus on the minion. This is kind of bad right now. I am in a very unhealthy, very unhealthy situation right now. So even after I heal up here, dude's got 4 pips. I have a freaking life trap. I have a freaking fire trap, and he has a fire blade. No, I had to heal up there. I was like, maybe I should have shielded. I'm only saying that because the boss, what's it called? In fact, I'm gonna shield the minion. Because at least then it has insurance. So yeah, this is why the forest sprite is one of the best, because it does not let you die. It will heal you, and when you're full health, it does end up attacking from time to time. It also gave me a life blade before I even know of the spell. Sure. It's like rare case of Felix having two unique blades on myself right now. I have an actual life blade and a life trap. Okay, I am gonna send the attack because I don't want the minion kind of wasted. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh shit. I did not think he was gonna have this spell learned. How much is this gonna do? Ow. Okay, that's fine because I think I pulled a pixie here. And honestly, even after I said that I was just gonna reset if I got weakness on the same turn that I leaf stormed, well, you would think that especially after the fizzle, I would just say GG's go next, but the fact that I'm not gonna say it's over until it's over. Because I'm still not in a confident health right now, to say the least. I have no shields, and sure, my minion is healing me up, but no shields, and this dude is a heavy hitter. He's an H&H. Yeah, I'm gonna put this on myself. Because yeah, what I would do for the extremely difficult bosses when I played on my or not storm bosses, just extremely difficult bosses in general on the PC version, I would summon a minion and I would give it like armor and stuff just so you can't kill the minion. Because yeah, it's even using sanctuary too. Like, that is so based. This minion really is fucking broken, isn't it? It knows attacks, it knows blades, it knows heals, and it's got yeah, didn't they come out with a big update that they eventually run out of spells? That's so effing stupid. This is gonna be, that's fine because I have a lot of shields on myself right now. And I think we win here. Right? GG's? Because yeah, if I remember correctly, there was update notes that's like, there's minion reshuffle, and there's this and that, and GG's. Okay, that was honestly a big W when you realize that I fizzled like 2 of my strongest spells, and I still managed to recover after that. Let's go, Felix. I need that confidence boost. I would hope so, because eventually that update's gonna come to console. It's gonna be like, great, because you already know it's the goddamn money grab to make people buy henchmen's. Which, what a frickin'... What a waste. Is it even worth? Not really. I was gonna say, is it even worth opening up the wooden chest here? It is Arc 1, so technically not. Alright, after that boss was fairly difficult. Oops. Didn't want to get pulled there. After that boss was fairly difficult, we are going into the boss that I was scared to fight. Going into this solo here. So it is time. Gonna be ready to lock in. You know what, can I just go another way? I can't. The tally of getting pulled into an unintentional battle is now 4. Because that was a battle I did not want to join. I started need to teleport out because I need mana. I am not gonna go into a battle that I am kind of scared about at an already deficit. Again, after how that fire enemy went, this should be... Like, Storm is obviously stronger than Fire, but it's much more manageable in terms of shielding against 2. You know, if I remember correctly on my Death Wizard, it has a Storm minion as well, which might be quite difficult to deal with. Which teleporter is it? Yeah, I think after this boss, it's just like 2 minion battles and then the final boss, but I'm not worried about the final boss. I think it's like a fire or death boss.
Let me see what you have brought for me. Now, that is a very fine gift indeed. Now that I've a fine spear and a full belly, well, there's no need to show you any more respect.
Oh no, you're telling me that the Grendel dude was the bad guy all along? Oh no, I totally could have not devised that after the whole storyline of Savarstad was making it stand out as Grendel's were the bad guys. And there's also quite literally a battle sigil right behind this guy.
Leave me be. I'll not waste my dust of discovery on the likes of you. Go. I have no need to honor the bargain we struck. What will you do about it, little one?
Oh boy. Alright, let's see how this is gonna go. This was the boss that I was like, there's no way I'm gonna be soloing Mirkholm Keep. And now we are too far gone.
I warned you to leave. Now you'll pay the price.
Okay, that's worse that it's a life minion. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm not even going to... there's no way in hell I'm putting prisms in. I'm just gonna fight it with ice spells. I think I'm ready. This is... Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. Okay, yeah, 16 freaking 100 health. It's nice that I started off with Storm Shark, so I think I'm just gonna send the wand hit and then get rid of the minion as soon as possible. Because yeah, no way I was gonna put in prisms for that freaking Grendel dude. Okay, I am actually going to try... I think I would rather... I'm gonna save up pips to go for a double attack here, is what I was trying to say through my stressful gameplay here. So like I'm gonna double tower shield into hopefully, because even if I fizzle the Storm Shark, I could do a double Evil Snowman. Yeah, my goal here is to oh, I know about that strat, Kitsunari. I used to do that for some bosses on PC. Which, fun fact, I did not do that strategy when I soloed Waterworks. That's fine, because, like I said, we do have... Ooh. Okay, this is gonna be risky, because I don't know how much damage I'm gonna take at the end of this. But I'm gonna life blade into Leaf Storm, and then hopefully it's gonna do enough damage that's going to not one shot. It's gonna two-turn the life minion. Yeah, I am taking. Good morning, Nanashi. I don't know if I have a healing spell after this. No fizzle. That would have been 2 battles in a row. Yeah, how much is this gonna do to the life minion? How much health do you have after that? Okay, that's perfect. But what's not perfect is the fact that I have no healing moves. I need because I want to panic heal up after I kill the minion. Get rid of the minion? Okay, perfect. Okay. If I could first try this while going second, this is gonna be a big W for the Felix team. Okay, perfect. So now I'm just gonna basically spam shields and heals, hopefully get the minion off, but if I don't, I deadass don't think I have enough attacks to kill this boss is the thing. No, I do. Yeah, Guiding Light, and we're just gonna go on the full defensive right now. Imagine if I do this boss without a minion, that's gonna be crazy. Sure. that gets rid of the pips, right? I still have a storm shield. That's the insurance that I'm talking about. So I have all the pips, he has none, and it's just like ready, slowly but surely ready to put on the pain. Okay, well now I have a backup shield, but okay. Yeah, health's getting a little low, but this is gonna heal us back up to like 1,000 or something. Whew. I mean, this isn't my most stressful battle, but this was the big boy battle that I wouldn't shut up about. Yeah, I do, like I always say, I do want my insurance. Insurance here, and then make it just slowly chip away at its health. I already used up my life blade. I don't think I'm gonna need that. And then, yeah, just slowly but surely start pitching down its 1,000 health. It's got more health than me. Awesome. Alright, Kitsunari, thank you very much for tuning in. And thanks for the follow and being a part of this stream. Hopefully catch you next time, but if not, I wish you a wonderful week, regardless, and a good weekend as well. So good night, sleep tight, and as always, don't let the Ligma Creek bite. Good night, Kitsunari. Okay, right, just sending attacks here. That fizzle might actually be detrimental, because the learnable spells, like, the non-item spells do not return to your deck after you fizzle them. So that's not good, actually. Oh, this is... Yeah, see, yeah, use your stupid fire moves. Dude's literally dual-wielding the 2 strongest schools in the game. Fire and Storm. Jeez. Out of all odds, I am, like, one-shotting this. I didn't have to reset to go first. We just rolled with it, and we're freaking doing it. But again, I might deadass run out of attacking moves, which is not good. There's the minion. You know what? I'm gonna thug life. Let's try to do this battle without a minion, just for bragging rights. But right now, I just want to heal up because I think I already used up all of my shields. I need you to sleep, Dinashi. Death as well, okay. I mean, pretty ironic that this dude wanted me to kill banshees and he's using a banshee in this spell. It's what's it called? He's got a personality to him, I guess. I'm just gonna heal myself up. I'm not gonna dare discard anything. Because I don't even have reshuffle learned yet. You can't learn until level 20. I'm level 19. Discarding anything could be the run ender, you know? Because I think I have the 2. You slept okay? That's quite alright to hear. I'm just gonna slowly but surely whittle it down with wand hits. Because I don't really want to waste the life traps on a leprechaun. Because I still have, I think, 2 Nature's Wrath. I don't think I used a singular one yet. Because on the life enemy, I used Leaf Storm into a... Yeah, Leaf Storm into a evil snowman. He's got 80% resist, but I have to take any damage I could get, honestly. Because in terms of my attacks, I think I only have two Nature's Wrath. Okay, you have no resist. That did a good amount. In fact, do I win here? If I roll the max amount of damage, I think I win here. If not the max amount, then I think I win here. Okay, GG's. Let's fucking go, chat. First try, freaking Herker. While going second. That's huge. That's so huge.
I will honor our bargain, young one, and give you what you want.
Herkier hands you a small wooden bottle with runes carved all over it. It feels like it's full of dust.
Tell your wolf friend, Wulfric Fosbane, that I honored our bargain.
Oh, yes, honored after I had to beat the shit out of you. Dude, that's such a big W. That's a slight confidence boost. Going second and no minion and still winning that battle. Felix is just sometimes built diffy. Ain't gonna say it. It's quite alright, Nanashi. I just thought everyone gave up on the project. So it's like, I'm the only one chatting, and it's like, oh. Sorry, I heard a Discord notification from a friend. As always, right? Getting Discord notifications while I'm streaming. Not during the day. When I wanted someone to talk to. Wait! Not actually, but actually. At the same time.
The king of the wolves is Varric Icefang, and he is within a runestone chamber at the heart of the wolf fortress.
I'm just leaning back in my chair.
The captured Thane, Ivar Anderson, in that place as well. The runestone chamber is warded by 2 locks that must be opened, and there are many guards along the way. Well, bears would counsel a forward attack. I suggest a distraction. Set fire to a shelf somewhere and defeat the guards when they present themselves. Once the guards are dealt with, your path to the Raven, Moon, and Mistweaver is clear. Confront him, use the dust of discovery, and reveal his lies.
Alright, final quest. of Mirkholm Keep here. So it's just... Sorry if my voice sounds a bit distant. I leaned back in my chair a bit. What was I saying now? Like, yeah, final quest of Mirkholm Keep here. It's not difficult because it's just two minion battles into the final boss, and like I said, I think the final boss, after beating Henrik, I got this shit. And let's be a fire wizard.
You set fire to the shelves. The fire is too small to hurt anyone, but will cause the necessary distraction.
All good, Nanashi. Like I said, although if I'm being honest, it would be nice to hear updates, but I know that you've been, what's it called, dealing with stuff, which I sincerely hope, as always, because like I said, you and Komodo, no disrespect to everybody else, you and Komodo are my biggest supporters, so I care immensely about each of you. But as always, I hope you're taking care of yourself. I'm sorry, it was just... Right. That's why I was walking around a bunch, because I want to go grab the Yardbird before I forget. That's why I was stalling. Classic Felix. And I think it's in this room over here. Yep, right there. Kind of hard to miss when you realize that it's the same color as the stool here, huh? Kind of effed up of King's Isle. But hey, we like a little secreter, right? So yeah, just a double battle here. Just filled with... I mean, these battles are still going to be a little difficult because even the mob enemies were a little difficult, but same old here.
Who goes there? Not you. You're not going anywhere.
Okay, it's like a pseudo boss because it's a rank 5 elite. That's kind of intimidating. Okay, maybe this battle will still be a little difficult, right? Maybe, just maybe. Okay, you only have, what's it called, 40 more health. The same strategy is still gonna be get rid of the minion and treat the ice enemy as the boss here. Maybe King's Isle back in 2008 thought that there was already too many bosses. Just turn it into a rank 5 elite and not a boss here. Yeah. So I was thinking if I wanted to do wanted to do just 2 Nature's Wrath. I still want to do 2 Nature's Wrath, but shit. I would rather fight a boss straight up than this. I'm still leaving, if it's alright with you, Nanashi, I'm still leaving VLDC 2 level slotting to you. But I was just asking for a guide because I was going to do VLDC 4. It's like you said, you didn't want to work on VLDC, on the other VLDCs. So I just decided, alright, all good, I'll just do it myself. Me, myself, and I. Until I die. I don't know how the song went. Looking back at it, it's a pretty freaking old song, huh? Honestly, can I do a Nature's Wrath into a Leprechaun? I would rather not have to use 2 Nature's Wrath just to get rid of the minion in this scenario. I don't think that's enough, right? How much health is that? 151, that is enough. Okay, perfect. Sucks that it got an extra attack off, but... like I said, get rid of the minion, and it should be fairly easy peasy. Even if I'm gonna take a good amount of damage from this. Oh, okay, never mind. I am gonna take a lot of damage from this. Freaking yikes, dude. I have no pips after this. I might have... I might have screwed myself over. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I have no pips, and dude has 2 pips right now. Oh, I have a F-ton of heals, though. Alright, spamming myself with heals right now. Didn't realize how close I am to an L here. After first trying Henrik and freaking striking on this? What happened, Felix? Honestly, it's because I'm not locked in like I was for Henrik. Because I treated Henrik as, like, the boss, while this is like, oh, it's just mob enemies. You know, I have to remember that the mob enemies are not exactly easy as well. They still have an F-load of health and still require getting 2-shot. And I think if I remember correctly, I already used up all my tower shields as well. This is actually kind of bad if you think about it. I have most of my attacks here. I haven't used a singular fairy. It's just, I'm using all 3 of my sprites here. And I'm not talking about the drink. But still, this is honestly like a huge W. Not as big as the Waterworks solo, but still a big W, because let's not forget that originally I was like, okay, the level 25 area, I was down to solo, but the level 30 area, I was like, nope, not happening. And here I am going through it and freaking managing at that, right? Like, let's freaking go Felix, you know? I got this shit. So now I am at fairly high health. Ooh, I pulled my Storm Shark. I honestly want to send it before it uses a tower shield, but it might already be too late for that. Unless I should use my power pip first. Honestly, I might say screw it with the power pip and just send the Storm Shark either way. Yeah, I'm not, like, I would rather go for an attack that I could just Leprechaun after and win, rather than using Nature's Wrath and maybe cause that to fizzle. Yeah. I called it out as soon as I heard how it sounded with, like, the sound effect. That big of a nerd emoji. Hey, well, that doesn't matter, because I'm just gonna double Nature's Wrath here, and pending, what's it called? Even my health bar is laughing at me. Laughing at my fizzle, but whatever, dude. That's the W mindset of always preparing for worst case. In fact, the strategy that I was doing there was like just reckless. But I just sent it out, so it's like, huh, I get to laugh at the game. And double Nature's Wrath here, and then that's one of the battles down again. That was unironically a little scary. Yeah, just double Nature's Wrath, and we win. Boom. But yeah, what a... Ouch! That was a little spookish at first, to say the least. Peace! So, Weaver 1.
You pull on the lever, and you hear a
Then,
click.
I like how the quest marker is not even just, like, use the other levers, just go beat the other guards. I would like to collect some health wisps before I jump into it, though. Freaking hitboxes, dude. Oh my god, the wisps are going into the wall. That's illegal. I wasn't supposed to do that. Okay, I think I'm ready to head in. It's so funny that ever since we started Mirkholm Keep, we leveled up and we're about to level up again. Because we're just getting so much experience from each of these battles, right? We're getting on average 100 from the battles. So hey, I'm gonna be level 20. Which means lots of upgrades.
What are you doing here? I'll send you home with your tail between your legs.
See, that's the kind of voice I was expecting from these skinny wolves here. And balanced enemy now. And of course I'm going, you know, I don't even care I'm going second. I got a Life Blade and Leaf Storm in my hand. This might be our quickest battle yet, mark my words. Not actually, because I don't think I could one-shot each of them. Yeah, like I'm not trying to go for the swagger. If anything, my strategy still applies of getting rid of the minion. Rather, the minion is the biggest threat here. The balanced enemy is whatever. And maybe I get weakness here. Ow. Maybe if I roll the max amount of damage, I could win here. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. You always have to account for the fizzle. Never, never, ever. Please don't fizzle. Thank you. And do we win here? It might kill the boss dude. No, he lived by 13 health. They both live by single digits. Oh my god, look at the health of them. Are you freaking shitting me? What's funny is, like, I'm still in danger because they have a lot of pips. And I mean a lot of pips. I mean, sure, Nanashi, but since you said you slotted in some levels already, you would have to send me your copy of VLEC too. All I need, oh my god, all I need right now is just wand hits. Like, a freaking leaf. Yeah, a freaking, like, speck of dust their way will kill them. And I'm in danger still. Like, I'm dying right now. This is not good. Oh my god. We could have had a satisfying end if we killed the both of them in one turn, but no, we had to frickin' live by, like, single digits. Dude, like, we're not talking about just 3 copies, we're talking about, like, 6 goddamn copies of just a 100% spell right now. This is annoying. Oh, still, like, I only managed to kill one of them because I got the pips to do it, so. Nah, there we go. Dude even passed on 2 pips because he knew his time was done! Boom! But still a very quick battle compared to the previous one, huh?
And the gate opens.
Alright, final boss. Yeah, the death animate. Like, that's what I like about the Life Wizard as well, because on the Death Wizard, we don't get to see the death animations. We get to appreciate them now, and like I said, some of them are amusing. Dude just gets freaking, like, just absolutely shattered back. Just collecting lists, and yeah, final boss, and like, we're one boss away from holding the title of solo Mirkholm Keep, being severely under-leveled. Like, let's not forget, I am 12 levels underneath the required level to do this area. And I am just shredding it up. Final boss. Like I said, I'm not even worried about this boss, because they nerfed it. It used to be a 1v3.
You see, my wolf allies? It is as I said. The bears are in league with the Red Claw. They have sent their spy to destroy us all. Stop them. Tear them apart.
The final boss is Fluffy Mainboard. And while Fluffy Mainboard is the biggest homie, I am gonna beat the shit out of this boss. Sorry. Just in case putting in shields. The minion might be more of a pain to deal with. Let's not forget about the book though. Knowledge.
Carve the runes?
Where are we going?
Do you know how to read them? Do
Camera?
you know how to paint the runes? Do you know how to prove them? Do you know how to cast the runes? Do you know how to find them?
X, I, C, F,
All these things
R,
you must
R,
know to be
reverse
called
7,
rune master.
T. Oh wait, no. I was waiting for like the long pause into more dialogue. Okay, final boss. A Mirkholm Keep, let's do it. And second, going second again for like the 7th time in a row. Yep. I'm over the bad luck. I would have rolled with it if I had a good starting hand, but I had an absolutely abysmal one. So no thank you. No thank you. I almost died to some mobs, and again, I know that I'm saying I'm not worried about this boss, but like it's not like it's free still. It's just like the mob enemies. That it's slightly more manageable, but okay, I'll roll with this because I have Leaf Storm now. But what a pain, right? Like, I'm already mentally struggling, and freaking Wizard101 is giving me the worst luck today, and I'm still powering through. Like, you cannot stop me, chat. I'm too good. Let me have my toot moment. I'm still gonna I more or less just don't want that ice enemy too. Well, that's freaking sucks. I don't want the ice enemy tower shielding. If I wanna Leaf Storm it, I should be able to two-turn that ice enemy. And now it has the damage over time. My shields are effectively pointless. I mean, technically, this boss is slightly more difficult because it's got 40 more health than the storm enemy, but he's a death boss, so I already know that this is most likely easy. Kinda noticed that he could get power pips, so that might be a teensy tiny bit scary based on that, but with the Leaf Storm here, pending Fizzle, we should get the ice enemy in death range. Okay, no Fizzle. No Fizzle. How much is this gonna do? Oh, that did a lot. Okay, I am happy with that damage. Because I think I can... Never mind, you have 100 health still. I was hoping that I could wand hit him and one-hit it and kill him, but no, he's got enough health that it's still... Oh my god, okay, they gotta have a goated strategy here. They're using spells that, like damage overtime spells that I can't really shield against them. I just want to rush. Rush kill that minion, and this should be easy peasy. Okay, this is actually a pretty bad spot I'm in currently, but no, this is a bad spot that I'm in. I don't know what I should do. Yeah, yes. That death boss is gonna do a lot of damage to me. Ah, shit. Okay, that power pip is actually very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, ASAP, get rid of the minion. Get rid of the minion, and this should be... Okay, well, the death boss, this fluffy mainboard is throwing here. Now, I would love to see the guide, because I tried to slot in a level for BLDC 4, and I was like, oh my goodness, this might be a lot more than I thought. Okay, Minion is gone, so peace out, and now it is a 1v1, but right now he's got all the pips and I have little, or not little healing. He has all the pips and I have low health. Okay, he's just throwing right now. I know he's got stronger moves than this, but can't exactly complain. And don't get me wrong, with the P-switch level, I would like it in a P-switch palace, but I did decide while I was doing the VLDC 4 overworld that I would allow any kind of aesthetics. Like, it could be, like, you know the Switch Palace levels in VLDC 12? It could be space, it could be forest, it could be any aesthetic, but since, again, VLDC 2 is still very early, I would like it as a Switch Palace aesthetic. But starting in VLDC 3, if I still have you and everybody else on the team, I will allow as the director, I will allow any aesthetics. Mainly because I have an idea on what's it called. This is gonna hurt. Ooh, okay, yeah, that was like 5 pips. A 5-pip natural attack. Probably noticed that I passed there. It's because I want to keep, like, backup pips. Because, no, fucker! I wanted to, like, just have pips in case I need to do an emergency heal the same turn. That weakness sucks, but I do have the bonus damage of him being a death boss. So this might still do over base. Yeah, 40 over base. Yeah, we're not out of the woods yet. We're still taking, like, I'm not in a confident scenario right now. Even if I still have a healing overtime on myself. Boss still has a lot of health, and you know what? I'm gonna send the Storm Shark, and you son of a... Oh my god. Oh my god. This is why I did not want to go second. Okay, what I was gonna say is, if I fizzle, that's quite alright. Well, I didn't fizzle. That still did a lot, but like... God damn, that's two attacks that this dude has called me out on. Well played. He's poking fun of me now. No, he's casting the frickin' storm spells. Anyway, despite that, we win this turn, by the way. Granted, no fizzle, we win. Right? Oh, not right, it's just... I said right for the fizzle. Okay, GG's. Let's effing go, chat. As a level 18, now 19, that is Mirkholm Keep complete.
Stunned, you throw the dust of discovery into the air. It swirls around the room. Only
oh my god.
Can be spoken
a level designed at the earliest for level 30s, and I beat it as level 18. I'm built fucking different, chat. I'm happy about that. Because, again, when I started this solo Grizzleheim as a low level, I was like, the level 25 area, I could do. But the level 30 area, not happening. And look at me now. Soloing. Yes, dude. Yes. That was awesome. Awesome.
But I can speak no falsehoods. The bears are innocent. They are no allies of the Red Claw. One of the ravens took Ivar's shape and betrayed his people to the Red Claw. We brought Ivar here to anger the bears. My ravens have pitted bear against bear, and now bear against wolf. Our plan is... I must say no more.
The ravens lied to us. They set us against the bears. But why?
Because fluffy mainboards are not they are not trustworthy. The British, no chance.
You must tell Valgar Goldenblade, the Bear Keep, that
the wolves were tricked into this action. We wish for peace once more. Tell King Valgard that we wish to meet with him and offer our regrets for this dark matter. You have done much to bring peace to the land. Our bear and alike, our greatest thanks are yours.
The gosh darn British, the Balwa. The Balwaers.
Though I did no wrong, I am ashamed of the things that were done in my name. The ravens betrayed the people of my village to the Red Claw. I know not why. You are the greatest warrior I have seen. If you were a bear, you would surely be worthy of being a king.
I'm a king.
Tell the old Iron Claws what has happened here, and how you ended this terrible war.
Got some water here. I'm in fact gonna drink juice instead, even though I still have a little bit of water. You know what? No, I kind of want the juice more. Sorry. Controlling my character with my right hand right now.
You rescued the Thane, ended the war between the wolves and the bears.
Thank you for the hydrate, Danashi.
Discovered that the ravens were responsible? Your fame will eclipse that of all the other heroes in Grizzleheim, as well as my own. Let other heroes take care of any new troubles. My people are deep in debt to you. You have earned a rest. Greetings, my friend and ally.
We really can't do
Greatest
Jotun
honor
right
Grizzleheim
away, huh?
can bestow upon you is yours. An audience with our king, Valgard Goldenblade. He is the mightiest of Grizzleheim's warriors, and tales of his victories have no doubt spread across the spiral. Your fame has marked
Get some
you as
water
a great
enhancers.
hero, so he is showing you respect by meeting with you. He may ask you for another great deed, so he can be sure that your reputation is deserved. King Valgard is in the Great Hall. He will speak with you now.
Never thought I would see that. You are about to enter an area that is intended for level 40. We jump from level 30 area to level 40, and I'm just gonna say this outright. No, because alcohol is extremely expensive. Even though you're in alcohol land, so maybe it's not expensive for you, Nanashi. But here it's freaking unaffordable, man. Okay, so yeah, like I said, after Mirkholm Keep, I'm sorry, this next area, as much as I want to try it, 1,000,000% it is not happening. I can assure you that, because if you remember when we did this on my level 60 wizard, the bosses that we have to fight are bosses with 8,000 and 9,000 health each. So, yeah, it's definitely not happening, and if you're wondering when it's gonna happen again, I'm gonna get to level 22 first, and then I will try to do this, because at level 22, I get my next attacking spell, I get reshuffle, and I get a better deck upgrade. Then I would be down to do these dungeons, but now, not now. Not freaking now. I'm sorry. Because I'll show you. I'll show you why it's most likely not possible. So you thought I was struggling against... Or not struggling, but like... kind of busting my balls against bosses that had 1,400 health, then, well, let me give you a refresher after.
The young warrior Earl learned the runes from Rhaegar, the truth they told. Rhaegar's counsel served Earl wise. In times to come, Earl was named his son and his king.
Yeah, I don't like alcohol. The most that I drank was, or the only time that I would drink is if I get invited to a party. It's like, I just like the alcohol drinks that have a flavor to them, not straight up beer and stuff, right? You think I wouldn't know that, Ninashi? That's I called you Beerland.
Thane
That's
throw all
your
your arms
stereotype
together.
if you weren't the
Master and
paragrapher.
servant were their roles.
Yeah, beer, beer, beer.
So, this is the young hero all of my people are telling stories about. I am honored to meet you. Your fame has spread throughout all of Grizzle.
Just realized my avatar grew in size ever since I changed the costume, huh?
I am now
It's kind of
seeking
weird.
envoys from the Ravens and the Wolves, so that we might forge a newfound peace in Grizzleheim. But that peace is already in danger. A terrible old foe threatens our land once more. To counter it, fate has brought forth a new hero. You.
I think the most that I drank in one session was like maybe six cans, where I didn't even get drunk then, even though my family said I did get drunk. At most I was just like tipsy walking, right? As if I wasn't already on 0 drinks. But it's because it was free can of drinks, like just hard juices. And like they were gonna go to waste. It's like someone needed to drink them. I got you, homies.
Jotun, a fierce and massive
Yes,
rebel,
Jotun.
is one of the oldest and
Jotun,
most
Jotun.
deadly of his
I like
kind.
to say
He has
Jotun.
issued a challenge to face you in combat. Jotun has heard tell of the battles you have fought against his kind and kin, and he wants revenge. He has 2 brothers, lesser in strength, but still mighty. Jotun and his brothers all dwell in the ruined undercity of Nidavellir, outside this very settlement. You have stirred Jotun's anger. Will you now deal with him?
So, if you remember when we did this, I'll read off your message in a second, Nashi. If you remember when we did this area on my Death Wizard, you would remember the weird gimmick that if you did the other 2 optional dungeons and got rid of the brothers in each of those dungeons, then Jotun becomes much more easier. That will be my strategy going into this battle, because there's no way I'm doing Jotun like all 3 bosses in one battle. No way. I'm doing it the way King Zyle intended, but you might be wondering as to why I'm gonna wait until I'm level 22, because, well, even though these other 2 dungeons are lesser to fight, let me just show you the first battle of what's called this placeholder dungeon here. Because, again, there's a reason why I want to wait until I get some stronger spells. Because not only is it a 1v3, but the enemy's health is 3,200 health. And now you can see why I'm most likely not doing this right now, because it is not happening. I straight up do not have enough attacking power to do it. And that's just the first boss. That's not even the main boss. So, okay, this is a little awkward because... Oh, wait, what?
Oh, young wizard, there is news from Grizzleheim. Please visit my office as soon as you can.
That's probably outdated. So yeah, we are not doing this right now. Don't worry, I'm not pansying out. I will do it at level 22, which is still 18 levels below what's intended. And that's still going to be an extreme challenge. So look forward to that. So you might be wondering what I'm going to do now, and the honest answer is I have no idea. Because I don't really want to quest on my Death Wizard right now, as to what I explained at the beginning of the stream, that I want to keep him in the level 60 bracket until the end of this week, and then I'll start questing on him again. So effectively, I wanted to do the Life Wizard segment today. Okay, Nanashi, I'll finally read off your message. Funny enough, most of the stereotypes from Germany are actually from Bayern, biggest state here. I'm surprised Germany has states. I thought it was just like one main country. You're here now, earn your respect. I could say that about you, Skill himself. There's some silly names that I like to read off. Please don't be a weakling. Well, I can assure you that I am not a weakling, because we what's it called? Just soloed the entire of Mirkholm Keep as a level 18 I've been a leader for years now. Congratulations. Sorry, I don't know what to say about that. A bit of Monster Hunter, not for 1 hour. I think we're just gonna do some boring, just weekly event stuff like here. I don't know. I soloed all of Winter Tusk at a low level skill himself. I soloed Waterworks. I soloed the entire game multiple times before. How much evidence do you need? That freaking scared the crap out of me. That must have gotten your respect. Thank you very much for the follow skill himself. I really appreciate it. So I think... Because, yeah, Jotun is not happening right now. I am a weakling in that regard. Oh my god, is all of this just what's it called? No auction gear? It is. I know those boots suck. I'm just gonna... Like, I wanted to save it because it might be a gear upgrade. I know this isn't going to be. This is... This might be good. Not even, because I have the level 20 gear. Respect those that take skill. Yeah, I'm... Like, the Waterworks solo was my biggest accomplishment so far. Hashtag Stella, if you want to see it, it is, what's it called, on my YouTube. I saved the VOD. But I might, like, now with that newfound confidence, I might try to solo the entire game, which means all the other difficult dungeons to come. Yeah, Nanashi, don't remind me I beat Monster Hunter Stories 3. I don't want the game to end. I'm in so much pain. Just want to see. Because I realized when I looked at the Deer Knight, like learning the Deer Knight spell, the what's it called? The recipe isn't all that much daunting as I thought. The only thing I'm worried about is the Deer Knight treasure cards. Because I already planted a few seeds that will help towards getting Amber, which I thought is, in my opinion, the hardest to get reagent. But I am not on the Death Wizard. Maybe, you know what I'll do on my Life Wizard? Because I did say I want to get it to level 22 to solo Jotun. Why don't I quest on my Life Wizard just normally? But I do want to, like, stay with me, chat, because I'm about to level up. It's time to go fishing! And I know, like, I know we already got the mount from the Winterwind Tower, but I do fish in the Winterwind Tower on my Life Wizard. Another thing I could do is farm the boxes event, because I still want the energy gear, which I didn't talk about at all during this stream, but I do want to bring it up, chat. I did work towards try to get the energy gear from the boxes event, and I did a lot of runs, and I kid you not, I've gotten 0 gear so far. I am immensely dry on the runs, and especially since the boxes event only lasts for, I think, 4 more days, I might be getting a tally of 0 gear from the boxes event. Alright, time to go fishing. I want to get rid of my energy here before we level up. Because who knows, maybe I only have to be level 20, because honestly all I want is... No, Reshuffle is either level 20 or 22. I think it's 20. 22 is the Dispels. But level 20 is going to give us a lot of upgrades. Maybe I'm down to try then, but I would honestly like to get at least another attacking spell that we do unlock at level 22. So that's when we're gonna try to Jotun solo. So right now, just fishing and, like, again, as much as I like getting the dragon mount from here, I talked about it earlier and I'll talk about it again. It does give me the mindset of, like, great, there's no point of me fishing here anymore. Well, on the topic of that, or not topic of that, you could still get like the gear, even the pet, and even the wand from this. And let's not forget about the couch potatoes you could get from here. Like, of all the bundle houses, this is by far the best. Like, this completely, pun intended, washes what's it called, Botanical Gardens. Because on average, Botanical Gardens gave us like 500 gold, but what's it called? Gave us 500 gold, and then 500 gold, but Winterwind Tower gives us on average like 1,000, and that's not even talking about the goodies that you get from the bundle, or yeah, from the bundle and from the treasure chest that you can get from here. Like, I know that Life Wizard doesn't have the Buyoi chest. I probably should work towards it, but I might have to entice on Ian again. Be like, Ian, you want to teleport me to every single area again? And see, it's very nice that we're getting these pickled herrings. Those things sell for, like, at lowest, I think, 900. So this house is just built diffy. I swear. Talking like a zoomer now. Built diffy, no cap, 420 blaze it. Insert more buzzwords here. Come on. This fish is going too fast. Maybe this is a chest. Because honestly, I kind of wanted to fish in this house a lot more on my Death Wizard, because I know that there's enemies I have access to get couch potatoes, but I honestly don't have the, like, one, the time to do it in very long time spans, and two, the free time. I already said free time, stupid. Like, this is just so worth fishing in this house, because even if I don't get a chest, I'm still making hella money fishing up all of these fish here, and then even if I get a chest, I have a chance at getting, like, bundle gear. Like, it's freaking awesome, dude. Is that one going to? No. You only have to. I like how it's playing Avalon music. Avalon music definitely has the aesthetics and music to back it up. Like, there's some areas that are legit creepy. That I'll explain more once. That's bull crap, man. You saw that fish teleport. Sometimes, isn't fishing supposed to be a relaxing sport? Here it is freaking tilting me. That was risky. It's like, as soon as it invokes, it just gets caught in. Ah! Freaking fish! Gosh darn fish! I only need to do 4 more catches. So I think that's what we're gonna probably do for the rest of the night. I'll probably go for another, because I'm on the night shift. Go until maybe 4 o'clock my time. So about 50 more minutes. I know it's not the most exciting, but I also didn't really think of a backup to do after I soloed Mirkholm Keep. It was mainly because it went so well when I was going in thinking it was going to be an absolute struggle, right? Well, don't know what else to talk about. Topic of the hour, chat. What is your favorite season? Because let me tell you, mine is not summer. As much as I love to go swimming and all that, and especially love going to the beach, I kind of live in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, so there's not exactly a beach close to me, and with my caretaking job, I don't exactly have a time and place to go to the beach each want to get away. Let's not forget that my freaking household does not have AC. It is just such a pain. So I have like 3 different fans in my house. going. Right now, I only have one fan going because if I let my big boy fan go, then it's a tad loud. So, like, as a kid, I loved summer, but as a man child now, I don't like to call myself a man because mentally as well, I'm freaking treat myself like a freaking stupid poo-poo head. Because now it's like, I hate sweating. I freaking hate being warm in my bed. Just gross. Yeah, I did get 20 out of 20 there. Nice. So we're done fishing, and yeah, like I said, we're just gonna be doing the, like, you're basically watching Felix do something that he does off stream because it's not all that exciting. It's just basically chores. You know, catch of the day, but I'm still gonna sell my fish. I have all these Jackson Pollocks. Actually, no, the reason why I have all these is because in case there's a chance that it might be... Yeah, like, look at this. 800, 1,000? Like, cha-ching, dude. You're making cash moolah. My favorite would probably have to be... Winter. Because I have, as Fluffy Mainboard likes to say that I have power-ups, I like to consider my power-up that I am quite immune to the cold. Like, don't be me, chat, but sometimes I go outside in shorts when it's like -30. I don't stay outside very long for obvious reasons, but the cold don't bother me. The heat does, though. Doesn't look like there was any reagents for me to buy. Okay, what other stuff can I do? I gotta do my daily assignment, so that is visiting the haunted cave. I love how, like, normally, I just realized, normally, the theme in this theme right here would tell you the next main quest for you to do, but now you can see that the main quest that the game wants me to do is defeat Jotun. That's so funny. It's like, did the game forget that I'm a wee lad level 19, borderline 20? God, just listening to this music gives me goosebumps, I swear, dude. All of the frickin' memories flashing back. Like, if you consider nostalgia a drug, then I am a drug addict because I love nostalgia. Just getting frickin' chills with this music and everything. Oh my god. All the friends I made, all the hours I spent at my friend's place just when we were free to play, just battling these enemies here. Oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm kind of, what's it called? Like, smoking a joint of nostalgia right now. It's like, man, where did... Like, everybody grew up, except Felix. Ooh, we get an item. What do we get? You can get some good stuff from this. We got... Ooh! See, that is good! I need to go craft some stuff. Go here, and my strategy is we craft 2 of these Dagger of Absolutions, and then we craft the rest in Pet Snacks, but we have to wait a minute, too. You know, I would have switched over to, if I didn't finish it, the VLDC4 Overworld, some L&Ling with yours truly, but nope, I finished the VLDC4 Overworld, and before you ask me why don't I do VLDC 5 or 3, it's because I didn't even start on the Google information of either VLDCs. Oh, I get a little exhausted. I'm really happy to see everybody here tonight because, like I said, as much as I don't want to bring it up, like, I was mentally struggling this week so far. It wasn't just because of the sleep, it was other life stuff. I was just having just a moment, and it kind of carried over into today. I almost decided to cancel cancel and just have time to myself, but like, one, Wiener Wednesday is one of my favorite games to play, and two, I just wanted to play some Wizard101, and aren't I glad I did, because not only did we reach our follower goal, here's to 250, but we had a great turnout, so I just want to thank each and every single one of you for tuning in. Okay, I don't know if there's going to be anybody awake to help someone in Wizard City or Crocotopia. Can I do one for Grizzleheim? Can you imagine, like, someone asking for help with Jotun? And sure, I could cheat and try to team up with someone to fight Jotun, but it's an unintentional solo playthrough. We aren't doing that. That's no fun. And I would like to... Like, I should just quest a bit. Because if we get to level 20, then that's a huge upgrade of stuff I could do. Okay, they finally fixed the team up on crossplay. So there might be some people that we could team up with here. I gotta go here and... Yeah, look at that. Let's team up with these people. To totally help them, and not to totally help them and not, what's it called? Totally help them and not to do the event at the bottom here. That's worth 20 points. Really? Okay, let's help this person. It's a myth dude needing help with a myth boss. I get it. And who knows, maybe Victor D, don't ask what the D stands for, is gonna be like, I appreciate your help, I'm gonna show up in the stream. I'm not gonna be that much of a sellout. Let's start early. Come on, Victor. Hell yeah. Wait, did I? Did he actually start early? Yeah, let's do it, bro! I got you, homie. I might be able to heal you up, too. Got you. He's a... I don't know what that is. I think that's Xbox, or is that PlayStation? I guess Player XMMJZ. He's a rapper. Alright, got him. Yeah, so like I said, remember how I was talking about the plebs? If you were a super pleb like this, 577 health, then yeah, this boss would be immensely difficult. I will not deny that. Well, let's see if he's smart enough to summon the minion. Okay, he is, because I don't know if Victor's here, but let me tell you that the Golem minion for the Myth School is honestly extremely busted, because it's not as busted as the Sprite Guardian, but the Living Puppet non-stop attacks. Like, every turn it attacks. It doesn't pass, it doesn't do anything. And the thing is, it's got low health. Fun fact, it used to be 45, and then they changed it to 1 health. It used to be 1 out of 1. And then they changed it back to 45. You can still one-shot it, but what's it called? Like, the Living Puppet is what's it called? The Living Puppet is... Like, in low-level PvP, it's such a nuisance, because it just... Like, remember Golem Tower, how you would attack the... what's it called? He's using his pet. Imagine if it was the actual Mythm that put the life and death dispel. Yeah, so see, like, again, I could imagine this being legit difficult for Victor here. And I got him. Yeah, don't get me wrong, if people ask for help, that they stop by my stream, I'm happy to help. Like, when Ian was like, he needs help with that, remember when we did that Drowned Knight? It was like, he needed help, I was like, hook me up, Chief, I got you, homie. Yeah, see, that minion just constantly attacks. Okay, since I'm gonna attack the boss first, because the boss is kind of focused on Victor here. Victor Doombender, that's honestly a banger name. But this should kill the boss. I know I'm kind of going against everything that I stand for with getting rid of the minion first, but since Victor attacked the boss, the boss is focused on... That sucks. The boss is focused on attacking Victor now. Let's see, shoutouts to the minion. Like 137 on average every turn. Busted, dude. Like, the Myth School main gimmick is it has a bunch of minions that you could summon, but the reason why Myth is so overlooked is because you can only summon one minion at a time. People have been asking to make it so, what's it called? The Myth School could summon, like, up to 4, rather... Victor, I'm sorry! I tried to heal him up, I fucking fizzled my heal! Oh my god, I fizzled! Well, he did it. GG's. Oh, congrats on the level up, Victor. Peace out, dude. We got that plus 20, and we did basically every single event that I needed to do. Defeat Pet Snack I could do, but I don't have the energy to do it, and I'm in no rush to complete it. Like I said, all I need is just 400 points in total. Anything I want here, I kind of want that. Steel's gonna be useful. So yoink that. Alright, I think we can go back to just normal questing here. So I'm gonna go off of crossplay because, like I said, I am an introverted autistic boy. Me likey being secluded like this. But at times I get lonely, but that's why I stream to all of you lovely folks. Okay, the real question is, what's next on my, like, next quest thingy? I think it's Colossus Boulevard, so we're basically at the end of Grizzleheim when we haven't even 100% Wizard City. That's hilarious. You know what? To channel a little bit of Mill here, you know what I'm gonna do? Because everything's just gonna die to the Leaf Storm. I'm just gonna Leaf Storm everything. So yeah, all I need is level 22 on my Life Wizard to go back to maybe questing in Grizzleheim. Because yeah, I can't think of the next milestone. Like, next obvious milestone would be level 30 just for the Sky Iron Hosta, but it wouldn't be as fun then. So I'm gonna do it at level 22. I'm just gonna go here just to see what level reshuffle is. Okay, so it is 20, but I'm still gonna go to level 22 because that's when you get your next attacking spell on a Life Wizard. I need more, like, mad power to be able to what's it called? To be Jotun. And I haven't even showed you the final area of Grizzleheim. Spoiler alert! The final boss of Grizzleheim is a 1v4 all 4 boss battles. You heard that right. It is 4 bosses at the same time. So look forward to that eventually. So what I'm gonna do here is, because everything's just gonna die to my Leaf Storm, instead of having a deck full of just random stuff, like random spells, I'm just gonna have stuff from like item cards, right? Everything's gonna be blue. There's no learnable spells because I unequip my deck. Which, let me tell ya, do not do that if you ever play this game. Unless you know what you're doing. You would never, ever unequip your deck for almost anything. I just have to wait until we get what's it called, 4 pips. Look, yeah, it's the same thing when I soloed Waterworks. Going back to battles that, like, this is the type of battles that I'm intended to do at my current level, right? Like, only 285 health, they're hitting me with 1-pip spells, they're basically just FOMO stuff, right? Not freaking rank 5 elites that know Tower Shield, that know stronger spells than I know, and, like, you get the idea, right? As always, Chad, hopefully you're enjoying this stream. I'm kind of kind of running out of things to say because you already seen me quest through Colossus Boulevard. Oh my god, I like inhaled air. I just chugged my water bottle. There's only like 3 sips left of it. Yeah, we are very close to leveling up. And I don't remember, we did get a few level 20 stuff when my Death Wizard was level 20, but I don't know in terms of like if I have any premium gear for level 20. I know we're gonna basically be upgrading everything and everything. The quest arrow almost baited me there. Yeah, remember these enemies when... It was actually my first ever Wizard101 stream, if I remember correctly, that I didn't... Like, if you were here since the beginning, you would remember that when I was questing, like, doing this entire playthrough on my Death Wizard, I didn't actually start from the very beginning. I started when I was roughly level 12 and doing Colossus Boulevard here. And that's where we... And that was the same what's called stream that we met our MVP Komodo. I will never forget that. How lucky I am to have Komodo part of the community. And each and every single one of you, like, huge shout outs to all of you for allowing me to do this and giving me the motivation to do this. All of you seriously mean the world to me, and I only hope that we grow from here. And I get to do this long term, you know? So... sorry, I don't really know what else to talk about. Maybe... Like, I think we're straight up gonna get level 20 after this battle here. I don't think we're gonna have to turn in the quest to what's it called? To level up. And don't forget that if I do fizzle, then the item card that is Leaf Storm does come back into my deck. It's only the learnable spells that unless they're enchanted, they do not appear back. Okay, we did level up. Level frickin' 20! And we got a bunch of stuff to do with our professors now. No, if I remember correctly, there is a level 20 spell I can learn, huh? Let's see what they have to say.
You're doing well. I have a new spell to teach you now.
Yes, I do. I know it's not Seraph, because Seraph is level 22, if I remember correctly. What is it? Yeah, 22. Oh, it's this one. It's basically, at least it's another attacking move. Yes, I said attacking move. Attacking spell, so I do appreciate that, but it's basically a 4-pip weaker Nature's Wrath. But who knows? If I need all the manpower, I might have to deadass use that in the battles, right? Alright, I just want to check here and see if there is... Okay, I have it at level 30, but I'm hoping I have level 20 gear for myself. I don't think I do. Level 35. Do I have any hats? Level 30 again. Maybe I have it in my shared bank. Let's see. Uh, 25. 30. A lot of them is 30 is what I kind of noticed. Which, that's good to have, because level 30 is another big milestone level. So the fact I have all this level 20... Okay, I have something here. I get a spell. I have no effing idea what that spell is, but I do not want to wear that hat. That looks ugly as shit. I'm sorry. Is this good? I don't even know if these are better. Sure, I get... No. No. Do I have anything else? worth. Okay, it doesn't look like I get to upgrade my hat. What about robe? I mean, that gives me power pip chance, but I lose 6 whole global resist. I don't know if that's worth it. Maybe not. The main thing I want to upgrade is boots. Okay, so, like, I already see that the boots is worth upgrading because I just get more resist, even if it's not designed for what's it called, designed for the life school. It just gives better stats. Those are boots for life school. Okay, which one's the best of this? I think it's balance, right? There's a second page here. Anything from here? No. So the thing is, if I did go with death, I could keep a what's it called? Like, do extra damage with my wand, right? But that's another thing. We upgrade our wand. Honestly, that extra death damage for a death wand is worth it, in my opinion. Do I have a wand upgrade? That's the thing I've been trying to grind for, is a wand upgrade. I've been just getting gears. Nope. I don't think there's anything from here. All level 40. Yeah, make sure to stay hydrated, chat. Especially during the summer. That's a big upgrade, but that's level 23. You heard that right? 23, not freaking, like, not level 22 or something. Yeah, that's just, like, power pip chance, extra resist, extra health, extra death resist as well. Like, isn't my swagger so good? It looks so bad. I'm sorry, it looks so bad. So throw that out. And then, okay, we go to the bazaar for the rest of the gear upgrades. El Nino conditions are developing and are set to influence global temperature and rainfall patterns, increasing the risk of extreme weather over the coming months, according to the WMO. I thought that was going to be the World Health Organization. There's a WMO. Interesting. But no wonder. In fact, last night, actually, we got a massive rainstorm. And a bunch of, like, there's a lot of people's basements flooded. And there's flooding in the streets. And it was nasty, to say the least. And I slept through most of it. What can I say? Rain helps me sleep. Well, give me more of those. Okay, right. Gear upgrades. Gear. So let's see. I kind of figured that level 20 gear was not going to be really worth. No. Robe, I don't think is worth. Next year too? And even if I am in, like, stereotypical cold Canada, hey, we finally get a wand upgrade. We finally get to start a battle with 2 pips instead of just 1. Finally. Finally. Deadass, I don't want to upgrade my athame. I want to upgrade my amulet. Oh wait, there's no level 15 amulets? Let's see if some of these are better to use or not. I like how most schools have like an amulet that gives you... Oh, should I have this instead? I would rather keep the Storm Shark. Just having an extra oomph in there. Okay, I know the rain we can absolutely upgrade. I just want... I kind of need the mana, if you could believe that. So give me health and mana. There might be a better version of this. I have to check. Oh yeah, see right here. Just checking to make sure there's no other good ones. Alright, give me this. I actually have the money to upgrade. Back on my Death Wizard, I didn't have the money to upgrade certain parts. And the main thing I wanted to upgrade was the deck. Give me this. Absolutely. I'm not level... Yeah, it's the Bramble. It's the Bramble Ring. I'm not level 23 or 27, and I don't think I'm gonna be either one of those levels by the time that we solo Yota and Hyper. Finally, look! We can now have 4 copies instead of 3. We have so much room! So much room, so many attacks I could put in, so many heals, so many shields! In fact, I have so much room, I don't know what else to put in. I guess this piece of shit. It's one of those. And then, you know what? Give me some of these. And then the rest will go into volcanic shields. Alright. I did upgrade my wand. What are my stats looking like now? Oh, 26? Imagine having more damage and death than life. But 26 global resist. Very nice. What's my power pip chance looking like? 25%. By the time that you would start focusing on power pip, I would say is around level 35. You wouldn't really worry about power pip chance at like level 10. I mean, that's when you technically unlock power pips. Alright, I wonder what I should do now. I guess just go back to questing until I have to skedaddle for the night. I got 20 minutes. You know what? Let me show you what I've been working on the Death Wizard. Also, remember how I talked about that I wanted to stitch my gear? Ladies and gents and everyone else in between, I did finally stitch the Death Wizard's gear to what I like to call the Felix outfit, and you are about to see right now. It is this. I did not stitch the boots, but it is the hat and robe that I have on right now. It's what I like to call the Felix outfit. If you remember the subtle what's it called, PC streams, PC Wizard101 streams, you would remember that most of my wizards were actually wearing this outfit. And it's what I like to call the Felix outfit. Because I really like it because it looks extremely cozy. and that's why I like it. So you can see at the bottom how close I am to level 70. And the reason why I didn't want to quest on my Death Wizard is because I want one last what's called level 60 Professor's Horde pack here before we level up. So I'm hoping by the time I get that Professor's Horde pack, it should be by Friday, because now that I unfortunately did finish Monster Hunter Stories 3, I might be doing double Wizard101 streams. So I might do another one Friday or Saturday, because that's right, chat. I am home this weekend. Home this weekend and next weekend. So you get a full weekend of Felix. I don't know what I was. I guess we could go do our daily on the Death Wizard here. And then probably after that I'll call it. It'll be close enough. Oh yeah. Here's the farm that I started here. It's actually kind of not good because I don't have enough energy to take care of the plants here. Oops. Actually, yes I can. I forgot I have shower. Something that Felix doesn't do. I mean, what? Sorry. Because yeah, these are couch potatoes here. I only have 4 of them. I did get the 5th one on my oh wait, I do have 5, so I have 6 now that what's it called? That I should probably grab on my life wizard. And then these other things here are keen parsley, because those are the ones that gives me high-end reagents. And normally those high-end reagents are a pain in the ass to get. May as well start the grind now, right? Alright, took care of the plants, and let's go do our daily. I think it asked me to go to Krakatopia here. And I'm glad I get a head start on doing this now, rather than what's it called, like during the day tomorrow. Why is it this fun? I get to stream basically my homework to myself. Like, I already did most of it on my life wizard, so I basically don't have to do it tomorrow. Which, don't forget, chat, tomorrow's PP day, and most likely PP day. I can't really think of another game that I would stream. That's the problem. I know there's still a post game for Monster Hunter Stories 3 that I still will absolutely do, but it's like, now that I beat the main story, it's just like the Explorers of Sky randomizer. When the heck should I what's it called, like, or not when the heck, but like, I don't get to stream it as much. Where was this again? Hall of Champions. I don't know why frickin' Kinzal has a frickin' boner for Krakatopia, like Krakatopia tasks, because they always take the longest to get to. You gotta go through a mostly unavoidable cutscene here, you gotta go through all the halls here, fight a very obscure enemy that you would never fight anywhere else, just to complete your daily. Like, sometimes if it's a pain in the ass daily, I just don't do it. Remember when we were questing Krakatopia? We did our first big boy solo, which was the Minotaur right here. Okay, where was this dude? Again, it's a literally Who Omega Lol. It's the Sakui Protector. It's, again, literally Who Omega Lol. Oh, frickin' no. I think it's about halfway through here. Not through there. I think it's over yonder here. Ooh, give me that. We do like ourselves free reagents. It pays to be introverted, chat. It's not the first, second, third, or fourth time I've made that joke. I am aware of that silver chest. Since we're in the second world, it is not worth doing. All these reagents are worth going. Ah, I wanted the mushies. Super freaking Mario, man. Stupid. I freaking accidentally double tapped my D-pad. I discarded my scarecrow. Stupid. Surely I'll get another one. Surely? It's gonna be awkward if I don't pull another one. Don't worry, chat. I'm not that cliche Redditor that I only put one attack in my deck. I will never stop roasting those types of Reddit posts, because it's like, who thinks it's a good idea to bring a singular attack, like a singular blade, and being like, I only need one attack? You freaking stupid. You are STOOPID stupid. As I fizzle here. Don't worry, I plan on stitching my wand eventually as well, but there's a specific wand that I don't technically have access to yet. Now see, this is what I mean on questing on the Death Wizard. Every time we use Scarecrow, we don't even get to watch the what's it called? The death cutscenes. It seems like chat really liked the death animation of the wolf dude. I just need to get to my dorm. I have to unironically pay attention to not teleporting to Red Barn Farm because fun fact, chat, about gardening, if you don't visit your house for a while, you don't actually have to do the needs. It's only when you spawn in the house and like the game registers that your plants need watering, or for example. So right now as we speak, let's say that it does need watering and music. Since I didn't visit the house, they're not gonna die. But let's say we do teleport to the... I needed to go to the dorm. We did teleport to the house. We noticed that the plants, like, needed water or something, and we didn't take care of it. Then your plants would start to die if you left it, what's it called? Like, left it without water for a couple of hours, for example. Oops, I ran out of dark sprites. Okay, rest is... This is the strategy of doing the dailies, by the way. I just do the pet snacks because the Dagger of Absolutions take up Mistwood, and that is a fairly uncommon reagent. Like, it's not an infinite source. While the pet snacks that I have been crafting, you could buy an infinite amount from, like, vendors around. I don't think there's any other... I don't really bother with the helping someone at the bottom here, because I assume by the time we get to Celestia, there's not enough plebs to help out. I mean, frickin', let's go see if there's someone to help out before I end the stream for the night. But I am ready to call it for the night, chat. I'm happy to get a full night stream in, and sincerely from the bottom of my heart, thank you everyone for being here and cheering me up. And just caring out about me. It seriously means the entire world, knowing that there's people out there that care for Felix. It seriously warms my heart, so thank you each and every single one of you. But we're not done yet. We gotta go back to... turn on crossplay and see if there's any plebs that require assistance in what's it called? Yeah, either Trial of the Spears or nothing. I am not ready to do the final dungeon of Celestia. Thank you very much. Where's... turn that off. And I think I'm just gonna call it there. Maybe I'll check the bazaar in case there's any what's it called, like reagents I can yoink, but I feel like that's a very good stopping point for the night. Give me the brass. And then just in case, because you never know if someone might sell the Deer Knight treasure cards. It doesn't look like it. Womp womp. Alright. I think that's it for me for the night, chat. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for cheering me up. I'm hoping that tomorrow I will finally get out of my depression slump, but we'll know for sure for PP Day. So once again, thank you very much for tuning in, chat. Hopefully I gave you a good jump start for your second half of the week. Most likely back tomorrow for PP Day, because like I said, I don't really know what other game I would want to play instead, and I feel a little itch to play a bit more Pokemon Unbound. So I hope to see you then. But if not, I wish you all a wonderful rest of your week nonetheless. I think... I don't know if I should rate somebody. Because every time I rate somebody, it's always been not so cash money. What about this person? They're also on console. What's their vibes like? What's their vibs? What mount is he using? What the heck? I don't know. Anyone got any recommendations? I'll hear you out on that. But you just got an appointment for tomorrow 10 a.m. I hope the appointment goes well. What the heck is this person doing? They're like maxed out. Okay, I'm not gonna rate them. I like this person's name, but I have to check the vibes, you know? If only you could raid yourself. I can't hear this person. Are they?
You should totally do it.
Oh.
Oh yeah, look, I barely killed. I'm so glad I played it. I'm supposed to be wearing a different.
Sure. I go online, Fluffy. Except I unironically don't raid you anymore because you made it big, buddy. I see you with your 200 viewers. No, I totally would raid you. I'm curious about something. What happens if I type out raid Fluffy main board here? No way! No way! You can raid Fluffy mainboard even if he's not offline. Okay. I didn't know you could actually do that. I'll raid this person because I just like their name. I probably won't say anything because I'm too socially awkward, but I'll rate this person once their name. Because someone told me to be a sellout and try to network out. Is that what they said? Antisocial Rouge. I just like the antisocial in their name. Alright, chat. GG's for the night. Have a wonderful night or day wherever it may be for you. I got nothing else to say. Hopefully catch you tomorrow for PP Day, but if not, I wish you all a wonderful week nonetheless. So, good night, sleep tight, and as always, don't let the Ligma Creek bite. Good night, chat.